Hello, and welcome to Preecaaap UFC Oklahoma City Fight Night. Duplessis versus Usman. I might be doing this show solo, guys. I don't know where my co-hosts are. Maybe they will come, maybe not. But either way, I'm here for you. Cheers. I see Kiwi's already in here talking about last week. But yeah, last week is in the past. We're not going to bring that up, but how disappointing was that, right, guys? But anyway, we got an interesting fight night for you. This is Oklahoma City. We got Duplessis taking on Kamaru Usman. Kamaru Usman's been out for about a year, but we're going to go through every fight, starting with the prelims and marching our way through all the way to the main event. So hopefully Dave will get on because my computer's lagging already for all the windows I got open. And I kind of need Dave's support and help for this. But I haven't heard from him in a couple days. So we'll maybe not. We'll see. And Real Fight Picks, he might join us as well. But I think he's got to work again because turns out lately, every Friday, I didn't make enough money. I got to go do some extra work. So until that happens, I will present this show by myself, I guess. So let's get into it. And let's see, I got Tapology pulled up, but the weigh-in, the face-offs aren't matching up with the order on Tapology. So we're just going to go with the order that is on the face-offs, and then we'll just circle back to whatever. Or should we do it by tap? We'll do it by Tapology, and I'll look for it, I guess. The curtain jerker tomorrow is going to be Damian Anderson taking on Ezra Elliott. This is a featherweight fight. Both of these guys are debutantes, new to the UFC. So let me confirm that first. Sorry, guys. I've been out of town all week, so I didn't have a lot of time to research, but I did get a little bit in. So we got Damian Anderson, Demon Hands, taking on Ezra Elliott. All right, the favorite here, I got live bets or live things going on, or DraftKings open as well. Ezra did miss weight. Came in, I think, was it 2 pounds heavy? I do believe something like that. I think, what is this? We'll find out right here. He came in at 147 and a half, a pound and a half over the max, over the limit. But let's start off with Ezra Elliott. Ezra Elliott is the slight underdog. He is on live odds on DraftKings Sportsbook. He is minus 102. Damian Anderson, Demon Hands. he comes up at minus 118. Demon Hands. All right. But let's see if I can find him in the face-offs before I dig into this. I got to see the girls. They got the girls first. Then they got the big boys. Then they got that's not Demon Hands. That's Austin. That's Alden Career. So they must have just – oh, here we go. Share this tab instead. Okay. So Ezra Elliott, Damian Anderson. Let's talk about let's see this actually first. They match up fairly well. Ezra Elliott is definitely the taller guy. Let's start off with him since we're on it, right? Ezra Elliott, he's 26 years old. That's 3 years younger than Damian Anderson. An undefeated fighter at 7-0. This dude trains out of it says MMA Lab here. MMA Lab is now pretty much Sean O'Malley's gym. It's called Red Hawk Academy. I don't know if they switched names. I don't know if it's a whole new gym or what, but Red Hawk Academy is where the Instagram led me and confirmed it on Instagram. He's been training with Jonathan Davidson and another UFC guy, Marcus McGee. I think you guys know him. He's got those big those big what are they called? Crystal? I don't know. Can't remember, but got the big muscles back here. Dorsey, Max, lateral Maxi, Dorsey. Who cares? Whatever. Damian Anderson is ripped, but let's talk about Ezra Elliott for a second. Ezra Elliott is coming off a win over Ashton Kaniga in rough. Cinco didn't have that's nothing to great, but whatever, it is what it is. These guys are both I think they were called in just as fillers to because both of them are just out of nowhere, and this was put on the card late as well. So not a lot known about either one of these guys, but I do know Ezra Elliott is an Illinois State wrestling champ. Okay, keep that in mind. And he's taking on Damian Anderson. Damian Anderson is we got some. I might have some help here. Damian Anderson is, aside from being ripped, and his Tapology pick doesn't look so ripped, but in the face-offs he does look ripped. Let's see again. Share this tab. Let's theater mode this shit, right? Okay, there we go. But Damian Anderson, Demon Hands, he's coming off grappling. But he's not the look at all these grappling fight. Oh, let me share this shit. That's why I need Dave here. Trapezius, the thing that Crystal always points out. Mark Spagee, he's got the ones back here. It doesn't matter. Trapezius, whatever. Word up, mother effers. Mother fluffers, that's what it is. But all right, back to this. Damian Demon Hands Anderson. Look at, he's got one amateur fight, and then he did all these grappling matches. All I don't even want to count them. 5, 10, I don't know, roughly 15 grappling matches. With mixed results, he's got more wins than losses. 6, 7, and 7 or 8, 4, and 2 in grappling. Interesting. Then he comes in undefeated as a MMA fighter. But Ezra Elliott is the guy with the grappling background, Illinois State Championship background. What's up, Real Bets? You keep changing your name.
Yeah, I gotta widen the horn. Yeah, there's a new horizon, bro. There's a new horizon. There's a new Instagram page coming, and it's gonna have more than just UFC bets. So I had to do something with it. What's up, Raw Torque?
But anyway, oh yeah, man, Raw Torque. Yeah. Speaking of that, before we get too deep, let's talk a little bit about last week's Murderers Row. Yeah, the results from last week, because we give MMA Jesus a proper apology because he got second place. And then Kiwi, congrats, Kiwi, you did great. You got 5th place overall. And if you want to see where Dave is, right down here, second to last. Thankfully, AIXZE saved him from being the very last place. How'd you do, lad? Did you get your picks in last week? There's Raw.
No, I wasn't even on the show. So
it doesn't matter. It's a Tapology picks. It's not even nothing to do with the show. Well,
yeah, I'm not going to get a shirt, and I know if I make my picks, it's me, guys.
About the shirt. It's about the bragging rights. You need a shirt. Look at you. You got the salmon color shirt. I thought you were shirt topless. But regardless, good job, Kiwi, last week. And let's get back to the fights. But I did want to shout out MMA Jesus and Kiwi. And Dirty Reg also in top 10. And the rest of these guys, I know they don't come on the show, but I know them like Saba. I know these guys, but not from the show. Anyway, back to this. So, Ezra Elliott and Damian Anderson. Ezra Elliott, I think he came in, he was in this face-offs, he looked kind of like nervous, like let's see, let's kick it back to here. Not nervous, but I think Damian Demon Hands was a little bit more put together and like no jitters and nothing. Ezra Elliott, I think he might have some first UFC fight jitters. He seemed a little nerved, and he missed weight. I don't know if that was on purpose. That's a good. You can see, and he's definitely got a little bit of size to him, regardless of missing weight. So, and plus we're Illinois State wrestling champ. But I know this Damian Anderson, Demon Hands. He trains out of Simple Man MMA. I've never heard of that, but I know all about MMA Lab and Red Hawk Academy. I looked through his Instagram too, this Damian guy, and I could not find any like training picture. Well, I did find some training pictures, but they weren't anybody I recognized. So that's why Simple Man MMA versus MMA Lab with this Illinois State wrestling champ. I'm going to lean Ezra Elliott. I'm not confident because the guys are both debutantes, but that'll be my pick in this fight. What are you going to do?
I don't know shit about these guys. This is one I'm not going
to lie.
Real bets. Really, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, just checking.
I can hear you. Go ahead.
I didn't do too much research. I'm not.
Are you on Ozempic, buddy? Losing weight,
bro. I was gaining weight and then I'm losing.
I'm a little lag.
Hey, you know what? Raw torque today. Raw torque. Mm-hmm. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I care about this shit. I don't want to get fat. Thank you for noticing. You just motivated me for this next week. Thank you. Hey,
Kiwi,
let's go.
Kiwi brew. Thank you, my friend.
Let's go, dude. I just got pumped up, guys.
Dave, 360, that 365. I love that. That's a great conspiracy. I mean, I'm sorry, right. It's laggy, but that's just my Wi-Fi. I think, but my whole family's on Wi-Fi right now, so I got to split the service. That's why might get dropped, might be laggy. But go ahead, Raw Torque, or I mean, real bets.
Hey, Raw Torque. Hey, you know what? I'm just gonna. Long story short,
whatever you're going by today.
Yeah, long story short. What's the other one? Renvo. Anyways, okay, so, I'm gonna go with. I'm just gonna be a bitch, and I'm gonna go with the accolades, and I'm gonna go with the clout, with the internet clout. I know Damian Anderson trains. I heard this. He trains with Craig Jones, right? He trains with all those high-level jiu-jitsu guys. And you got Ezra Elliott. And you said it yourself as far as Damian Anderson. He comes from a different kind of gym you've never heard of, right? As opposed to Ezra Elliott, who comes from MMA Lab.
Where'd you hear that?
Didn't you say that he comes from a gym you never heard of? Or was that Ezra Elliott you said that comes from a gym you never heard of?
Damian Anderson comes from a gym I never heard of. Ezra Elliott comes from he comes from MMA Lab, Red Hawk Academy. He comes. Sean O'Malley's his coach. Sugar Sean. That's Ezra's coach, and he's the Illinois wrestling champ. But this guy has got Damian Anderson, Demon Hands. He's got a whole bunch of grappling in his resume.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. I mean, he's smaller. I don't love that, but I don't know. I think that they don't give a fuck about bringing guys up from MMA Lab. I don't think they're trying to mold or raise this guy up like they did Sean O'Malley and stuff like that. You know, that's probably how he got the fight. So I'm gonna go with Damian Anderson. I'm just going to go with the fact that he's training high-level jiu-jitsu. This guy, I know he's a wrestler. I don't know if he's can nullify the jiu-jitsu. How good of a wrestler is he? You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm picking Damian Anderson. And low confidence, if I just got to say.
Here he is.
Damian Anderson, there he is right there.
He is grappling, though. He's looking good. That's a Simple Man MMA. Simple Man MMA, Cage Fury gloves on. Choking. This is training. This is your boy. But I don't know who he's going against. I don't know is that a white belt? Who knows? I have no idea. I don't know that guy. It's not Craig Jones, tell you that.
He looks like a barista, that guy.
He works at the barista.
Yeah, he looks like
a barista.
Like a barista latte artist or some shit. Yeah. I like the way he was looking. You want to look at
you know what? I did watch this earlier. This is pretty good too. He does a lot of good scrambling, a lot of takedown defense. Man, I might flip my pick. But to be fair, we didn't really look at Ezra either.
That's what I was going to say. So, let's take a look at his page, see what he's got going on. I like that like that this guy trains though, and
I will, because he does have. But Damian Anderson looks. This is going to be This is going to go to the ground. This is going to be a grappling thing, for sure. All right, Ezra Elliott. Okay, and does he have any actual footage? Here he is. He doesn't even have like real like Damian Anderson does. He doesn't have true. Here's something. He got something here. This is 12 weeks ago, so this is probably camp. Oh, he's giving instructionals. See, undefeated pro MMA fighter started out in our academy. Now trains Phoenix, Arizona, at the MMA lab with some of the best fighters. But he's also at the MMA Lab and Red Hawk Academy are like associated because it's Sean O'Malley on both those. It's Red Hawk Academy, Sean O'Malley's gym. And this is, you can't really get anything from this without sound. That's his, he had some instructional. What's this?
Red Hawk's probably his. It's probably Tim, right? It's probably his coach, Tim Welch's gym. Is that?
Oh, look. Probably. Here's Ezra Elliott smoking what is that? A joint or a cigarette? Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Bam, bam, bam. Getting tattooed. Oh, I think I might take the other guy. This fucking guy smoking cigs. Or he looked like a cigarette, didn't look like a joint.
He's not no Carlos Prates.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You know what? I don't care if he's Illinois State champ or not. I just saw him smoking.
He's playing poker.
I did.
You see that he's playing poker, bro. And you know he plays poker online.
Right here. He's lighting up a marb. He's lighting up a marb. Probably just got done doing a couple lines or something. I'm changing my flipping. I'm flipping. Damian Anderson definitely has way better Instagram footage. He's not smoking cigs. So, yeah, I'm going Damian Anderson just because this picture right here, boys. Right here. What'd you say you're going to do? Real bets?
No, he was doing poker, playing poker and everything. You know, he stays up all night, probably plays online, doesn't train, wakes up late. Thank you.
There's three MMA labs down this card. You were absolutely correct. Real quickly, it's Ezra Elliott. I noticed that as well. Jared Cannonier, he's also MMA lab. And so is Tommy Gunn, Tommy McMillan. But he's not, it's Red Hawk Academy. MMA lab / Red Hawk Academy. I don't know how either way you look at it, and look, here's your boy. There's Sean O'Malley right there. That's what I'm saying. So Red Hawk Academy is Sean O'Malley's personal gym after he, became a millionaire. Oh, here he is too. Sean O'Malley, Ezra. I don't know these guys.
Hey, so
yeah.
Can I ask what's the odds?
What? Oh, the odds, live odds are Ezra Elliott's -102, Damian Anderson's -118. So real quick, we've spent way too much on this curtain jerker fight.
Well, I'm going to put this in a parlay because you and I agreed. I'm going to put it special, and the chat hasn't said nothing, so I'm putting this. I'm going to start. This is going to go in a parlay and something.
McRealberry fight picks. Fight ends in sub. That could be a way to go, but I don't know. I think they're both gonna be good at defending and scrambling and stuff. So I think it's gonna go to decision. Online poker, best base for MMA. You know what? Right. The Timo version of Carlo Prates. Raw torque. Nailed it. So far, he's got the best. That's the best so far. Timo version of Carlos Prates is Ezra Elliott. Oh, all right. So we're both on the side of Damian Demon Hands Anderson because of his Instagram. That's what pushed me over. I don't know. These guys are nameless. So moving on up the card. Next we have Dione Barbosa and Anna Melisano. And that is, boom, that's the first fight or the first walkout on the face-off. So now we're back to the beginning. So we got Dione Barbosa. She's training at the Q, which is Team Nakache or something. And that's with Mateusz Nakash. I think I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but that's the Q. That's his gym and stuff. There's other fighters on this card also from the Q. And she's married to a guy named Austin Murphy. We're talking about Dione right here. She's married to a guy named Austin Murphy, and I don't know. I tried to look for who she's training with, but I really had trouble finding it through her Instagram. I think she's definitely OnlyFans. So most of her Instagram is just all about her, just like, oh, look at me, I'm so pretty, and you know. But I give her Instagram. It's not sexual. She's like, you join her OnlyFans. She's like, you join my OnlyFans and you get to see my behind the scenes, not naked pics or anything, behind the scenes training and crap. She says, I don't know. I'm not going to pay for it, but she's yeah. Let's check out her Instagram as soon as my computer stops lagging. For Dione Barbosa. Oh, lost connection. See that? All right. See, obviously she's OnlyFans right there. Boom, you can tell. We got some a training pic here. And this is at the UFC PI in Brazil. Scrambling, grappling or punching, but she's a minus 625 favorite, which is crazy because earlier yesterday when I was taking notes for these girls, she was minus 400. So money dumped in on, there she is doing some ground and pound training and shit. Money must have dumped in. She was minus 400. Now she's minus 625 live. And that is no joke. Yeah. So I think people just started throwing her in parlays and stuff, and that's what happened. But she's taking on Anna Melisano. Anna Melisano is training out of Spartan Fitness MMA. She is 29 years old. Oh, Dione Barbosa is 34. So age, if you Melisano, bandana's her nickname, as you can see. And she's 6-1, but she's yet to fight in the UFC. She's out of Fury. I mean, she looks all right though. And let's check out her Instagram since we're on it anyway. Yeah, she's got the nice physique. Look at the abs there. Spartan Fitness, that's legit. I verified it with her Instagram. And right here. There's some training pictures. She's This guy, Chris Connolly, he's the head coach. That's this one right here. Bandana Anna from Alabama. Let's go. Bandana Anna from Alabama. I like it. And she's plus money, big plus money. Plus 455 if you're hungry for plus money. Is that what's his name right there? I hate when they put it all over each other. You can't tell. That looks like man, it looks like Tiago he looks like that Eric Anders. That's what he looks like. Is that Eric Anders? Could be Alabama. I bet you it is. I bet you that's Eric Anders. But I can't tell because Iridium, Chris Connolly, you know what I mean? They put the stamp on everything. So it's hard to say. Hard to say if that's Eric Anders or not. But she's obviously putting it in. There's her and her husband, this picture. I just don't. She's unproven yet. That's why I can't go take her. Oh, we got some. When's it? 22 weeks ago. There's.
I think that is Eric Anders in another picture right there, with her. He's in all black.
Where?
It's like a row up.
Oh yeah, up. There you go. That is definitely Eric Anders for sure. Yep.
I used to get him mixed up with that dude with the antlers tattooed right here, and his dad would yell a lot. I get those two mixed up.
Oh, his dad Brown Bear. What's his name?
He's out of the UFC. He's history. No need to remember him. Yeah. I can't remember.
Eric Anders ought to be out of the UFC too because he's not that good. He's a better football player for Al.
That other guy looks like a fighter too. Is that another fighter right there too?
That's her man. That's her husband. And I
thought that was Clayton Carpenter. I thought that was
Clayton. No, I don't think it's not Clayton Carpenter. Man, white people.
Okay.
They all look alike, right?
Look like Bryce.
But anyway, I mean, there she is at the PI. This 18 weeks ago, so this is a camp at the UFC PI for sure. But I think, I have to take the witch, Dione Barbosa. I think she's going to win -6 something. That's ridiculous. But I will pick her in Tapology. I might even throw a scratch off on homegirl here on Bandana from Alabama. Bandana Anna from Alabama. I love that. Anna Milosano. She's the younger fighter. She looks good. She knows Eric Anders. She's training out of Alabama. I like her. I kind of like her, but I'm not banking on it. But I will throw a scratch off. Man, she looks awesome right there, all beat up. I'm not saying she looks awesome, but that's tough. That's tough. That's a good look for her. She can take it. I like it. Yep. So what are you going to do on this fight?
I mean, that's the only way to go. I don't get excited or miss.
This is a hype video. Look at. She's from Tough, like the Ultimate Fighter.
That's looks like it is tough. That's tough right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the first season that I didn't watch.
There she is. Bandana Anna from Alabama. Looking like a bandit. And she was on Team Douchebag, Team England, whatever. Let's go. Anyway, what are you going to do here? Real bets?
I'm going to go ahead and take – this is easy for me. This is an easy call. This is going to be a clean sweep. This probably end in the first round, probably under 2 minutes. Give me Anna Banana. No, I'm joking. I'm going to take Dione Barbosa.
Torque said.
Even better. What's she going up from? She must be coming up from 115 from strawweight. I'm gonna go with Dione Barbosa.
Yeah, this is 125 pounds. So, or maybe she was atom weight before 105. I don't know. Yeah, long neck. Devin Smith is Devin Clark. Thank you, Kiwi. That's who the brown bear is with the antlers.
I would have never pulled that.
His dad used to yell at him.
I'm okay at that too.
She got smoked.
Let me just say,
yeah, she shit the bed.
I didn't watch the Tough this year. This is the first year I didn't watch. The one I didn't watch is, and it's with Michael Bisping and Daniel Cormier. I didn't watch it, but I relied 100% on this decision that I'm making and picking Deone Barbosa, I'm relying 100% on Brady from DFS by the numbers. He said that he watched Tough. He said that Anna just ran through everybody. She beat everybody she fought. I think that's what he said. And after he said that, he said, and she's terrible. So this season of girl fighters on the show must have been terrible, and I can believe it because if you just want to think about how that show, the fighters kind of seem to kind of be watered down in talent over the years. I mean, you started with like Nate Diaz, Tony Ferguson, all those guys, and then you ended up with like Tresean Gore and Anna Banana. So I'm gonna go with Deone Barbosa.
There you go. Smart. All right. Moving on. Next, we have heavyweights. Let's see if I can. RJ Harris, short notice. RJ Harris taking on Alvin Hines. Let's break this down. RJ Harris, he's short notice, but he was getting ready for a fight in LFA against some dude. Oh man, I didn't write it down, but I saw he was getting ready for a big LFA fight. He trains out of a place called Sprawlin' and Brawlin' in Zanesville, Ohio. He's proud of that, loves it. RJ Harris, the Hammer, he is 27 years old. Let's start with RJ Harris. She lost her first fight, dude. So yeah, Anna Banana, whatever, Bandana.
That's why I picked Deone Barbosa
in the first round. But all right, moving on. RJ Harris, the Hammer. Like I said, he's filling his short notice. He got the call up. Sprawling and Brawling MMA, that's legit. I confirmed it on his Instagram. We can if you want. But yeah, he was supposed. Oh, right here, Ty Flores. He was supposed to fight him, LFA. As you can see, LFA kicking ass. Is he undefeated fighter? Yeah, 5-0, and they're legit because they're all legit. But he does have some. He's got 3. They're kind of bummy. This is a bum. Real bets, can you hear me?
Now I can. I didn't hear anything you said after.
Yeah, I told because yeah. All right. Well, anyway, Goozy Alvin Hines, 7-1. He's
maybe go and come back.
Go and come back. Unproved. All right. Hopefully, I won't be as choppy. I did cut some screens. I'm gonna cut more screens too. I'm gonna have to use phone for odds. Okay, but Alvin Hines, this guy, he had a problem with substance abuse. He was like a meth head. He liked his meth. back, and he got interviews, and now he's doing public speaking to overcome substance abuse and crap. So he's definitely on the up and up for sure. But once again, he's still unproven. Both these guys unproven, but he's the one with the full camp, whereas in RJ Harris, he had a full camp, but it wasn't in preparation for this. And Alvin Goozy Hines is he's training at Ultimate Combat Training and Fitness. Hopefully, am I still choppy? Real fight pick?
No,
or real bets?
You're doing great. It's perfect now.
Okay, good. All right. So this guy's training with they don't show much, but this is his head coach right here. His name is Javier Torres. And in the background in this picture, you can see there's your boy Alvin Hines. This guy here, his name is Azaya Gomez, and he is an LFA fighter. I went down a little bit of rabbit hole. So thank you. Hopefully it'll stay that way. So you got the old meth head. Look, one sock on. That's weird. But the old meth head taking on the short notice dude from Zanesville, Ohio, that's proud of it. And the meth head here, Alvin Hines, this guy is he loves his coach. Javier Torres. Javier Torres is head coach of the Ultimate Combat Training Center where he trains. He's also a bare knuckle fighting guy. He fights in bare knuckle fighting. This is at the UFC.
That's Elisha, yeah? Elisha? Or no?
No, this is not Alicia Ellison.
Oh, my bad.
You're reading comments. but this dude, his name is Javier Torres. He's the coach for Ultimate Combat, whatever. But yeah, Alvin Hines found God, quit doing meth, and now he's doing like public speaking. He's doing like TED Talks and stuff. Oh, look, the ultimate comeback, the powerful true story, resilience, redemption, rising again. And he does talks. Look, if you're $15 to go watch him talk about how he used to do meth and now he's training for fights and he made it to the UFC. I watched a little interview, crap. Oh, good for him. Good for him. Man, I just don't know what to do about this fight though, because both these guys unproven. The RJ Harris looks like a bigger guy. Heavyweights, I don't know. Flip a coin. The odds, Alvin Hines, I took it down. I wrote down yesterday he was minus 140, and RJ Harris came back at plus 120. So now I'm going to check right now and see what the live odds are. Oh, Dave will be on in 10 minutes. Whoo, on my way. He sent that 13 minutes ago, so that means he'll be on another 5 minutes. Can't wait till that happens. I stop all this laggy bullshit. Yay! Okay, but anyway, back to this. I'll continue the laggy bullshit until he gets here. So where was I? The odds for this fight now. Oh man. I still think I think Alvin Hines is the favorite, and he certainly is at minus 120. Slight favorite, so the odds did even out a little bit more. RJ Harris comes back at plus 100, and thank you, Dave.
Oh, I'm not here
yet. Change your shoes. That's right.
It's all good, brother.
If you can beat meth, you can beat RJ Harris. That's a good one, Raw Torque. Perfect. But
I'm home. Hi, babies. I'm home.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm gonna I guess flip a coin, but I'm gonna go with Alvin Hines only because RJ Harris was called up short notice. I know he wants to win, but it's just I think, and plus just in the face-offs, he doesn't look confident. He looks like he's a little bit shook, not ready for UFC. I was expecting LFA, but when you get the phone call from your manager, you're not going to say no. When he got the phone call, by the way, he was on a telephone pole because that's what he is. He's an electrician. And I can show you that real quick. We're waiting for Dave to get his shoes on. R.J. Harris, share this tab. Sprawling and brawling, baby. Zanesville, Ohio. Represent. I'll always be in Zanesville, he says. Too, while I was out of town. I've been in Detroit all week. So I didn't have a chance to watch any cappers or anything. My research is done through that. I didn't watch anything. But here's an interview about where he explains he was working on a telephone pole. This is his place, Sprawling and Brawling. This is the local news channel, and he's saying, I've been waiting for this phone call. There's him and his girl. That's his I don't think, or maybe that's an interviewer. I don't know. But yeah. I have to go with Alvin Hines. He's like Raw Torque said, you can beat. Here's another news story about him. Going to the UFC right out of Zanesville, Ohio. Our own R.J. Harris. Zanesville's not known for the UFC, for creating UFC fighters, but here we are. And blah, blah. I spent way too much time at the airport watching this crap. But it's all fun. It's all good. I got to go with Alvin Hines. Keep that whole positive flow momentum going. Jiu-jitsu. When's this? 35 weeks ago. But what are you going to do? Real bets?
I'm going back and forth. I don't know, man. Alvin Hines, there's certain things that I was reading that I liked about him. So apparently, despite being a big 265-pound heavyweight, he has it says out of 251 LFA athletes who fight at least 15 minutes on a main card in 2024, none had a higher striking output than Hines. He averaged an absurd 18.4 strikes per minute in 2024. So the boy can strike. And he proved that because he fought Jonata Denise. And I thought Denise was just going to walk through this guy because that was the week that he got the phone call from being an electrician. And he came in and he still fought a competitive fight and it went to a decision. No, he got knocked out in the third round. But that's because he was there on short notice for that fight. And he fought pretty good. He surprised me because I had Denise killing him. And he did get 100 strikes or whatever. But Hines got his own 82 strikes. So if you want to take Hines, he looks kind of good for maybe strikes to go over or something like that, especially for heavyweight because those numbers are usually lower unless they're on. Maybe I found something, guys. I might do a strikes thing with that guy. I'm going to go with Hines to outstrike the tall R.J. Harris. Like you said, he had a full camp, so he should be able to be there for 3 rounds. But I do have to say that I don't think Harris wasn't training because I believe he had a fight coming up and he's taking this fight instead of the fight that he was going to have. So I believe
you're right. He was going to fight Ty Flores in LFA.
It's a short notice for both of them, really, because, they both trained. They're both ready to compete. But I'm going to go ahead and go with the volume. I'm going to say he has to be faster. And I think it's going to look like that Rob Whittaker Nikita Krylov fight.
Oh, the one I won a T-shirt off of Dave last week for?
That's why I brought it up. That's why I brought it up. That's exactly.
Welcome, Dave.
One more thing, though. One more thing. Because this R.J. Harris guy, he might be around, okay? The UFC likes that when you save their ass. So, and he's undefeated. He was a 2-time sectional champion in high school. I also found that up about R.J. Harris. So
really,
I think it's going to be a stand-up.
What do you mean, wrestling?
Yeah, sectional wrestling in high school. Yeah, so he has wrestling experience. I think is he was like that for a couple years. Let me see. Doesn't matter, right? But it's true. That's true.
Okay, have to take your word for it. I didn't see anything like that, but okay. Dave, welcome. Glad you made it.
Yeah, he went to Zanesville High School, 2-time sectional champion.
All right.
Babies, you're a good girl. I know Dad just came home. And you
Thanks for
right
taking
on
over, Dave. Now the
now you can do shit.
yeah, I was lagging and everything. What are you making a drink?
Always, yes. Sorry, you're making me do this like as I just, dude. I got to hold my 30
that's
seconds.
fine. That's fine. You'll be all right. Ooh, Saratoga War. That's my neighborhood, Bob.
Hey,
Drinking that.
why I'm drinking it.
See.
Why? That's exactly why I'm drinking it.
I'm drinking my cup in a 2026 FIFA King Cup.
Here we go.
Is that a FIFA cup?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
don't get them going, real bets.
I'm not
Don't
about
get
this
them
again.
going.
You never know.
Don't get them going.
Hey,
He'll start pulling out pictures of Germany and
Let me see the label. The real one. The real one
Stop.
has a thing sticking out like that. Let me see if it's. Okay, that's
All right.
good. That's
That's
good if it's
great.
real. That's good if it's real.
Spain's going to beat Argentina, by the way. When is that? Tomorrow or Sunday, right? Spain and Argentina for the final, FIFA final.
Yeah, France, England tomorrow, which is almost just as good. I hope France gets the crap out of England, and then Spain, Argentina on Sunday, and fuck, go Spain, go Spain. You can't have a repeat champion in the World Cup. No, go Spain.
All right, let's go, Dave. You got some? Has he got stats or something?
Oh, stats. Yes, of course.
Contribute.
R. Harris versus Alvin Haynes, strike 9 per minute. I got nothing for Harris, and I got one loss for fucking Hines for fucking against Denise, which doesn't tell me very much at all. So no, I don't have stats.
Okay, that's fine. What are you going to do in this fight?
I don't think that RJ Harris has had the repertoire of opponents that is worthy of anything to speak of. Alex, no, I don't care about any of these fucking opponents that he has. Alvin Hines, however, is semi-proven, I guess. What I do like about this is that he is coming off of a loss. So, I mean, the records are pretty much the same for the previous fighters. I don't care. But having 2 losses in a row means you're pretty much out of it if you don't have a record to back it up. So it's a horrible fucking way to bet it. But yeah, I'm picking Alvin Hines in this one. I don't think he's going to go 7-2. If he does go 7-2, he will never fight in the UFC ever again, and that will be the end of his career because he's really not that good. So he better step it up for this one. So I'm on Hines.
Okay, if you can beat Meth, you can beat RJ Harris. Man, Raw Torque's coming out with the great one-liners. What was the one he said earlier? It was real early too. When we first noted, I forget. But anyway, Dave, did you go over these fights? We went over 2 fights. You want to do them right now, like your picks, or real quick, or do you want to do it after?
No, we'll do it after. Let's keep the ball rolling here.
All right,
let's just mention Alvin Hines here is at -125. Harris is at +105. Even money on this guy. If anybody has a line on these guys, I mean, coin flip Alvin Hines. I ain't putting fucking $100 on him, but I'll put a scratch off on him.
All right, sounds good.
No parlay piece.
All right, moving on. Oh shit! Up the card now. Next we got. I hope it's the same. You got face-offs, Dave, because they're in a weird order. Good. I'm going to get rid of mine so I can put up Tapology. Follow. All right, moving on. Hopefully next we have Alden Correa, the biggest favorite on the card, taking on Stuart Nicole. If you guys tuned in last week, I remember Kiwi saying Stuart Nicole is garbage. Obviously, the bookmakers think he is too, because he is a I think, what was he, plus 650? That's what I wrote down.
Keep going.
And plus 700 now. Plus 700 for Stuart Nicole. Alden Correa is a minus 1100. Ugh. Who likes that? Nobody. Can't even play that. And he shouldn't be a minus 1100. I don't care how he over anybody. He's 12-3. It's not like he's flawless. But he does train at the 4-ounce Fight Club with I looked at his Instagram. I saw him training with Michael Aswell, but 4-ounce Fight Club also houses Josh Van, so you got to keep that in mind. I didn't see any him training with him, but I did see him training with Michael Aswell. But those were also dated pictures, so I don't know how. As of recently, I couldn't even find any training pictures, recent ones. See, as you can see, that's fight. Like I'm talking about in the gym training. Oh, he's a coach for little kids too. That's his son that he's coaching right there in the BJJ thing. Right there. Yeah, that's his kid. That's his boy, I think. And yeah, for sure. There's him and there's his family. Good-looking family. But he's taking on Stuart Nicole, who trains at Team Compton MMA, which is Australia, I do believe, not New Zealand, Australia. And his main training partner is a guy named Takeshi, Japanese-looking guy, and he's an eternal MMA fighter. Eternal's the regional scene over there in Australia. And, I mean, you can't really take anything. Oh, that's Alessandro Costa. But that was just like post-fight after his fight last week when who'd he beat? Alessandro Costa beat somebody. First fight last week. He won. But there he is riding the bike. I mean, you can't really get much off of his Instagram. But I got to go with that. What? Look at the comment.
That's fucking great.
That is great. That's awesome. But right there's his boy right there. That dun, right there, the black and white picture. That's Takashi. And then I dove onto that dude, and that dude is, like I said, he's an eternal MMA fighter, and also I think the training partner of Stuart Nicole. So, but I'm gonna go with Alden Correa. I'm not betting it at all. That's ridiculous. Minus 1100. That's stupid. Oh, Kiwi with his insight, not eternal. Hex B grade OZ promotion. Will play Nicole sub. Plus 1,800. It's his only path to victory. Interesting. Maybe a little scratch off on that. Could be. Alden Correa, he can get, I think he's got caught before. He's got caught. Let me see. Yeah, he's got losses. One loss. He lost in the third round by sub to, I got it right here, to a guy named Michael Sire back in 2022 in the LFA. And the dude was 3-0. It's nothing spectacular. So it could happen. But I'm still picking him on Tapology. If I was to throw any money at this, it would be a scratch-off bet on Stuart Nicole at plus 700. And no, at sub. So $10 at plus 1,800. When $10 bet when you ate $180. How can you plus money? Gotta love that, right? Real bets. Man, I keep wanting to call you real fight picks, but now you're fucking it all up. Oh, I'm going to do tennis now, too. So I can't say fight picks. I'm also doing tennis, and I'm going to do women's NBA, WNBA. Maybe I'll do a little fuck out of here. Just play it. Go ahead, real bets. What you got? You're on mute.
I wanted to pick something with 2 syllables because all the great companies, and I'm going to be great pretty soon here, are Walmart, Target, real bets. 2 syllables, guys. 2 syllables. So anyhow, there you go. Let me do
real fight picks.
That was 3. Yeah, I had to cut one out because I'm going to the top.
Real bet.
Amazon. Oh, there you go. That's a 3-syllable kick-ass name. That's
Tesla, SpaceX, Okay, Elon. No, I'm joking. All right, guys. This is a very important part of the world for me where Stuart Nichols from. So I'm going to go ahead and do my best impression of Ariel Helwani, and I'm going to give you guys a solid breakdown that this young man deserves. Stuart Nichols, he was a big fish in a small pond in Australia regional scene, but he got to the UFC. He met actual elite competition, and the wheels just completely fell off.
Oh, shit.
He's 0-3 in the promotion. He's not just losing, he's getting finished. The guy is listed as a grappler. That's why Kiwi said put something on his sub. But shooting a takedown against him is basically a rest period. He has 12% takedown accuracy. He's literally diving at people's ankles and hoping they trip over him. If your wrestling is that ineffective, you're just as bad. You're just as bad as a kickboxer with a low gas tank. The Vegas odds makers are flat out telling you he doesn't belong in the UFC by putting him as a plus 750 underdog, guys. So if you're out there, don't put any money on him at all. No money on him at all. Okay, guys? Vegas didn't just make Korea a favorite. They made him a minus 1,100 favorite. At those odds, the bookies aren't just betting on Korea to win. They're basically treating this fight like a live execution. So Korea finished Costa, right? Alessandro Costa, who just took out the champ. So there you go. Give me Korea by a finish.
Yeah, he did. He knocked him out round 3. You're right. He knocked him out round 3 back in last year.
This is going to be inside the distance. Actually, you can do inside the distance if you want, if it's playable. But Korea all day, guys. And the odds are not lying with this one.
You know, this Korea is not all that. He got beat by Alberto Trujillo in 2024 by unanimous decision. Alberto who? Exactly. Alberto who? Say that. Trujillo. Ain't nobody. Joseph Camacho beat him in 2022. Unanimous decision. And he got rear naked choked by a 3-0 Michael Sire. Who cares? This guy's not all that.
Michael Sear.
Whatever. Sear. Michael gonna choke out Alvin Correa. Who gives a shit? So Dave,
my thing is if Costa did it, you know, he went 3 rounds with Costa, and Costa's probably the better grappler than old Stuart Nichols. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but you know, he's a minus 1,100 favorite. I commend you for trying to find an angle, but I don't think this is the one.
Oh, I got the angle.
Okay, fair enough. What about you, Dave? What are you gonna do?
Total rounds over 1.5 at minus 160. That's how I'm playing this fucking fight. I don't believe in any of these guys. I do believe that Korea is going to win this. I just don't think he's going to be able to finish it within 1.5 rounds. Looking at his history in his last few fights, yeah, he beat Grilly, he beat Costa in the UFC. Let me go to his records. Here we go. Punches, arm triangle choke. Sorry, here we go. Where am I at here? I apologize.
Does it look like Real Pets doesn't have a shirt on, Dave? Does it look like he's got no shirt on right there?
Yeah, he might, but still. His last fight went decision. Before that, round 3. Before that, round 2. Past the fucking time. There's no odds to bet on this. Really, there is no odds to bet on this at all.
I think the over. What'd you say? The over might be a play.
No. Over 1.5 rounds.
What's up with Korea?
That might be. That's
fuck. Really?
That's a play right there. Over 1.5. I think that might happen.
That's. Thanks, Tips. That's my line. That's my
Korea
bet. This is my whole point for talking tonight.
Minus 150. That's it. Plus 150 for Korea by KO.
For over 1.5 rounds is my bet on this fight. I'm not betting any of the other fucking odds. I think it's ridiculous. I'm not putting scratch offs on anything, but I do like the over 1.5 at minus 160.
And your tapology pick is who?
I will happily put $50 on that, which is for me, that's a serious bet. I don't know about you guys, but that makes me $30. Buys me a case of beer.
Korea by KO is a lock.
All right.
What can I do for you, baby?
I wouldn't say that, but
Plus 150 though is like
maybe. All right. Moving on. Let's go. Let's move on to a closer fight. Moving on. Next we have, now this one is a much closer fight, and I've kind of been on the fence back and forth. We've got Felipe Franco. This is a light heavyweight, by the way. Felipe Franco taking on Levi Rodriguez Jr. Okay, Felipe Franco is the dog. Last I checked, he was. Oh, I got the odds open right here. Felipe Franco is a plus 130. It moved from plus 160 yesterday, so it moved a little bit. Money must be coming in on Levi Rodriguez Jr. because I wrote it down at minus 185. Now he is a minus 155. Yeah, so the money went on Felipe Franco because it went from, I had it wrong. But Levi Rodriguez, he trains out of the Rivera Black team in Brazil, undefeated fighter, 5-0. Felipe Franco, also Brazilian, he trains out of Galpão de Luta, and he is 10-2. These guys are big question marks in my head. In the face-offs, Felipe Franco looks like he's more physically, he's more cut. He looks like a better athlete and intense face-off. We're going to have to see it, Dave. I just glanced at him real quick before the show because I only had a short amount of time to look at him. But, I've been – and I was talking about this with Real Bets earlier, too, this exact fight when he called me from when he was working. So I think I'm going to go with the plus money here. I think I'm going to take Felipe Franco. I know he's coming off a loss, but it was to Mario Pinto. Mario Pinto, I put him in high regard. I think he's good. And then Real Bets did point out he got submitted. He got rear naked choked by a dude. And that's when I went kind of deeper because the dude that he got choked by, his name was Freddie something. That guy right there, Freddie Vidal, also fought. He's a common fighter. He fought both these guys. He had a no contest against Levi Rodriguez, as you can see there, and he choked out Felipe Franco. But the dude Freddie, he's not horrible. I don't see. Still undefeated. Let's right there, Freddie Vidal, hit that. Let's see, 4-0, still undefeated. So it's not like it wasn't. And like I said, Mario Pinto, I hold him in high regard. So I don't see anything really wrong with Felipe Franco. I think he caught a bad deal. He got caught with the choke, and Mario Pinto, who usually knocks everybody out, he went full distance with him. So that's I like that. So I'm gonna lean with the plus money. I'm gonna take the plus money here in Felipe Franco to get it done over Levi Rodriguez Jr. But Levi Rodriguez Jr., he had that. It says no contest, but then it says knockout. Well, so what? I don't know what happened there. How is it a no contest if it was a TKO? And I don't know what happened. There maybe it was drugs, maybe
overturned reason. Rodriguez tested positive for nandrolone metabolites.
There you go. So he was on the roll. He was on the special sauce, that Brazilian sauce. I don't think it's from Costa, but he was on it's not from Paulo Costa's sauce, but still, he was on that Brazilian sauce you're not supposed to take. But before that, man, he was knocking everybody out. In the LFA, he was knocking everybody out. So what's going to happen here? Is he going to knock out Felipe Franco? I don't think so. Felipe Franco's never been knocked out. He's got submitted once, but this guy is not a submission guy. So, yeah, I'm taking Franco. Fuck it. I'm going to take Franco. I don't know how he's going to get it done. On Tapology, I'll put, I don't know, decision probably. But, yeah, there's Stuart Nicole. That's not them either.
Oh, shit.
Ezra. That's Demon Hands. Yeah, the order was all messed up here. Is this them? There he is. See, look at Levi. See his titties all like fat. Felipe Franco's all cut. Ripped. He's got the Duplessis, Maximus, or whatever. What's the muscle that Crystal points out? That ball right there in the back. Mark McGee has him. That egg-shaped muscle on his back. Remember, Crystal used to always mention it.
Teres major.
Forget about it every time. Yes, thank you, Teres major. And look at the back on Levi. Levi.
Hey Dave, you got me. I'll be right back.
Whatever, Dave, you got him. So
I got him.
Intense face-off. That was an intense face-off. Kick it back a little bit. You're on the next. There you go. Oh yeah, look at they size up well, but I'm going with Franco. I like him.
Yeah, so do I. Fucking Levi Rodriguez is look like a dad bod. Hang on.
That's what I was saying. He's kind of pudgy. This is a 205 fight. See, he got little man titty and shit.
I want
and he's and you know what? He's the one that got no contest because of the juice. That's probably that the estrogen titty from too much steroid, right? That's what you get.
Franco, you're my guy here.
Awesome. I know you don't have stats for these guys because they're. Do they have? Oh well, Franco's got a UFC fight. Does but the other guy does not. Levi has nothing. But still, one fight is not a good. I
mean, I've got no contest with Vidal. There you go.
What? Oh, Contender Series. That's right.
It's going to be ground game for Franco. I think Franco's going to take this down the ground. I mean, that's obviously his best way to victory. This guy is out of shape. No fucking way. Franco all day long. What's our Franco odds here? Franco's plus money. Fuck the steroid guy.
I'm going to
Franco. Plus money, plus 130. How much money do I have in my account? Oh, I got to make a deposit. Shit. I got to fucking stop this so I can make it. Plus 130.
You Franco, can do it after. You don't have to do fucking live right now. Just make the bet after.
Oh, Felipe Franco. Let me screenshot this so I can.
I'm looking at his Instagram, and he's not doing any wrestling. He's boxing. And his Instagram training, I see a lot of striking pads, lifting the weights. I don't see any wrestling.
I don't care.
I see his whole team.
Levi Rodriguez has no ground game whatsoever.
That could be a thing.
Levi Rodriguez has no ground game whatsoever. Left hook, shoulder injury, punches, KO, punches, KO. The guy does not go to the ground in any way, shape, or form in any circumstance whatsoever. Not a ground guy. He's fat. He's chubby. He's got dad bod. At this weight class, you can't pull that. I'm sorry. You can't pull that.
Plus 120, Kiwi's saying over in that part of the world, he's got him at plus 120. Yeah, I got him. That's Felipe Franco plus 130 in my part of the world. Woo-wee. Like it. I like it. All right. He might take a minute, so we'll come back to him for at the end. We're both on Felipe Franco. I like that. Moving on up the card. Next we have
who has Felipe Franco, who has rear naked chokes in his background. And he's got grounded arm triangles. He's got rear naked chokes.
Like
and he's got
submission right there. Okay.
Fuck.
You got Franco, me. I'm sorry.
Why am I fucking going? I'm having a little fucking half wood on Franco here.
It's a good bet. Franco. I like it. I got him. I got it too. So anyway, Moving on up the card. Next, we have my people, the Korean fighter on the card at welterweight, Seok Hyun Ko. Seok Hyun Ko is his nickname is retarded because he's a Korean Tyson. I can't stand when people use somebody else's name as their neat. They just put like that one girl does the Russian Ronda. Same thing, but now the Korean Tyson. That's such a cringy. Come on, think of something better than that. The Korean Tyson, knock it off. He should be like Knockout or Korean or Seok Hyun Ko.
You know what?
Korean Knockout or something. He can do something better than that. And he's taking on Jean Paul.
If he calls himself the Korean Tyson and doesn't have a face tattoo, you're not all in. You need the face tattoo, and then you can call yourself the Korean Tyson.
Anyway, Seok Hyun Ko, the Korean Tyson, he got knocked out in round 1 in 2021. Oh, and Sasha Platnikov. Back in 2018, his second fight ever. He got knocked out in round 2 as well. I hope he didn't make his name then because Tyson don't get knocked out. But anyway, he's been doing so far since then, and he had a great performance against Phil Rowe out last time where he won a unanimous decision. And I remember that fight, and he owned Phil Rowe. He ragdolled him. He beat him every single round. Phil Rowe couldn't even get a point against him. But now he's taking on Jean-Paul Lebesnoyani. Oh, before I get to Lebesnoyani, Seok Hyun Ko, Korean Tyson guy, he trains out of this place called Havas MMA in Seoul, Korea. And his main training partner is a guy named Dong Hyun Kim, who is a UFC fighter. They call him Snake or something. He is but he's got like a weird, like a cool nickname. Stun Gun. There it is. That's his main dude. But also, I checked his Instagram out, and you know who else he's been in training with? Tyrone Woodley, of all people. Tyrone Woodley went to Korea, and when he was in Korea, he was training with Seok Hyun Ko for this camp. Out of the blue, I caught me off guard. I'm like, who's this black guy in the middle of all these Asians? It was a weird movie, but you scroll down, oh, there he is, Tyrone Woodley. But there's other pictures of him too. Look at which one of those guys is Tyrone.
One of these things is not like the other.
Yeah, one of these kids is doing his own thing. Yeah, that looks like an introduction to a weird fetish porn movie. And look at how chubby he looks, Tyrone Woodley. He's enjoying some good Korean barbecue when he's there. Look at the abs on everybody else, just ripped. Tyrone Woodley's like, let's go get some more. Let's go get some more of that Korean barbecue. Love that shit. But anyway, I want to throw that in before moving on to Jean-Paul Lebesnoyani. Jean-Paul Lebesnoyani, he is another fighter coming out of the Q. The Q also, I mentioned earlier because that's Matthias Nakac. He's the main head coach over there. And Ozzy Diaz fights out of the Q, and so does Diony Barbosa, the witch, who we talked about earlier before Dave got on. So there's that, but I don't think Lebesnoyani's got enough skill and talent to win here. So I'm going to go – that's an old picture. Fucking Connor. What a trap that was. Trappy. Everybody's saying he was hurt before he even came out.
100%.
Yeah. You can see he didn't put any weight on that fucking leg when they were doing the, pre-fight check and all that shit. But Jean-Paul Lebesnoyani hammering right there. But still, I don't think he's got he's not horrible, but I don't think he's got a good enough skill set to beat Ko. So I'm going to take Korean Tyson. Plus, I'm biased anyway. You know how that works. Ooh, what was that? Contender Series something? Impressed the shit out of Dana. But yeah, I'm going with Ko. And I wrote down earlier minus 200, but now he is at minus 185. So that means money's been coming in the other way on Levis Noyani because he was plus 165. Now he's plus 154. So that moved a little bit as well. But I'm taking Ko. And what are you going to do here, Dave? Oh, hold on. Oh, that's funny. Oh, look at. Got to go with RFP here. Oh, yeah. Woodley rides the Oriental Express. I got a ticket to ride. That's how I pick up. That's one of my liners when I pick up girls. Hey, you want to ride the Orient Express? Or punch that exotic card? But anyway.
Right. As far as stats go, we've got Jean-Paul 4.77 versus 2.73, second absorbed 3.72 versus 1.42. I believe that will put positive striking ratio to Sean Hung Ko as long as his defense is good and his defense is okay considering the accuracy. On the ground, 2.79 versus 4.00, accuracy 30 to 63, takedown defense 0 to 75. Oh. I'm gonna skip the submission just because of the history here. Got Rowe, Congton, Rowe, yeah. Anyways, regardless, I think you got to pick Ko here. The stats kind of favor him. It is not going to be a knockout. It is not going to be a finish. It is not going to be. I just think he can dominate on the feet. He can dominate on the ground, and in the grand scheme of things, I think it's going to be probably a 3-round. He is now at minus 205, which, okay, not a great bet at minus 205. The odds aren't really there. But if you take it, let me see here. If you take it over 1.5, over 2.5, oh, man, still can't get there.
You don't got to bet every fight, Dave.
Yeah, I know.
I'm betting Ko, but you don't have to.
All right, so my bet is going to be Ko by decision at plus 125. Yeah, that's scratch off for me. He's not going to finish him. I think he's going to win, though. I think Jean-Paul doesn't quite have the assets that would take. So, yeah, Sun Ho Koi plus 125 decision win.
Oh, Koi. Seok-Kyung Ko.
Seok-Kyung Koi.
Just call him Korean Tyson.
You know what? How many finishes does he have?
Seok-Kyung Ko. Okay.
How many finishes does he have?
I don't know. He's a unanimous decisionator.
Decision. 3+
takedowns. Yeah, I told you he's a decisionator. Look he loves decisions. Koreans they're not good at putting weight.
Yeah, 100%. 3+ takedowns is yes. Kiwi, bet that shit. I got 4 takedowns in his last fight against Rowe. I got 6 takedowns against Oban. I got 2 takedowns. So yeah, plus 3 takedowns. What do I have that in my odds? Can I bet that?
I don't know. Call your boss at Bet365 and find out. Your plan, remember?
I don't have those odds. If I did, I would bet it.
Okay. Move it. Did we see their face-offs? Did we see them?
No.
Okay, let's check that out. Man, that was an intense one. Felipe Franco. I like that bet now. Oh, nice bow. That was good. Levis Noyani looks a little bit bigger, a little taller. All right, here we are. Freeze it. That's the next fight we're going on. Don't freeze this one. Freeze the next one, because now we're moving on. Featherweight fight between Jose Delgado taking on Austin Bashi. Now this one, I was back and forth. Jose Delgado is the taller fighter here, but Austin Bashi, he's looking great, dude. I mean, I just got glimpsed at the face-offs and weigh-ins, and he's filled out. He's ripped, cut, and he's. I don't know. I think I might. He's plus money too. Last I checked. Let's see. Austin Bashi. Oh, they're both minus money. Austin Bashi's minus 115. Jose Delgado's minus 105. That flipped because yesterday Jose Delgado was minus 120. Austin Bashi was plus 100, even money. So the line moved as it flipped and made Austin Bashi a slight favorite, even though they're both minus money. Austin Bashi is a slight favorite. Yet he's getting the plus points, plus 3.5 goes on his way. So that might be a play too at minus 160. But anyway, Jose Delgado, 11-2. He's coming off a win over Andre Fili, split decision win, very good. Prior to that, he did get unanimous decision beat by Nathaniel Wood. Probably wants that one back. He knocked out Hyder Emil. That's great. He knocked out Connor Matthews. Great. And in the Contender Series, he knocked out Ernie Juarez. So he's been knocking people out, and that's why the community is taking Delgado by knockout, the Tapology community. But I'm telling you something about Bashi. But first, by the way, Jose Delgado, 28 years old. Austin Bashi, 24 years old, okay? Jose Delgado's training at MMA Lab, and I saw on Instagram he was training with Jared Cannonier, who is also on this card, interesting enough. But he's taking on Austin Bashi. Austin Bashi trains at a place called Warrior Way with a dude named Brent Lim. But also, Warrior Way has two of Austin Bashi's brothers there. One is Carlo Bashi, and he's a fighter, and his brother Avon Bashi, Avon Bashi right there. Carlo and Avon. Avon is physical, like a trainer, like he's not much of a fighter per se. He has his own reflexology training, like fitness place that's not even related to fighting. It's more for like muscles and crap like that. And all three of them are big standout Christians. They love God and all that. So I don't know. I'm going to lean with the
Bashi brothers haven't fought in 10 years, by the way. 10 years.
Well, they're kind of aged out. That's why they're putting it all on the younger brother, Austin. And they never even broke in. They were amateurs. You notice that AM next to them. They're amateur guys. They never really tried to go for it. But Austin is going for it, and he is in the UFC. I know he's got a little bit he lost to Christian Rodriguez. He's coming off a win, though, against John Yanis, submission, rear naked choke. And the Contender Series was the one that got him into the UFC, and that was a submission as well. So you might want to check out what submission is for Austin Bashi. But, I'm going to go with the younger fighter. I know he's not as tall, but, boy, he looks good. He looks ripped up. He looks confident. I like it. And in his Instagram videos, he's putting in hard work, harder than Jose Delgado. So that's why I like him. And I'm going to take Austin Bashi for the upset. Regardless of what the line says, I think he's still the underdog. Even though
coin flip, minus 110, minus 110. Flip that coin.
There you go. Coin flip odds. So I like long live sub. All right. So Dave, what are you going to do for this one?
I'm kind of liking this Bashi kid. Let me see him face off.
Oh, he's intense too. He's got his clenched fist. Look at the mean face. Delgado looks like he just rolled out of bed with that hair and chewing his gum, not even worried about shit. Kick it back. Bashi looks determined. Delgado looks
this is going on the ground. This is going down the ground fast. Look at that fucking. Oh, this is going. Okay, wait a second. Let me see stats real quick. Sorry, apologies, guys. Let me see stats real quick. This is going down the ground. I know this is going down the ground. Bashy's taking this down. What's his takedown average? Yeah. Holy fuck.
Holy.
Oh,
yes.
Before I
didn't
even
look at
looked,
odds. You know me.
Before I even fucking looked, this is over. Bashy all in.
Yeah, let me see if there's some.
I didn't even try. Mind you, by the way, the one thing that needs to scare you when you watch that fucking takedown, look on the feet. 1.75 versus 7.48. 2.5. Wow. Okay. So this is classic Bashy fucking Delgado feet versus fucking ground game.
Striker versus grappler.
Man, 100%. I'm gonna pick the grappler. Yep. I've been the grappler. He can tuck his chin.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. He's short. He's not a target. Rear naked choke decision.
Oh,
yeah,
he's doing he got ab work. He's got a thing on Instagram where he's hanging off a bar and letting his brother continue. The one brother, Carlo, just continuously kick his abs as he's hanging off a bar. His abs are all red and beat up, and he's just taking it. And look, Carlo Bashy says, my foot hurts after all those kicks. He's kicking him in the gut like over and over and over. And I know it's on a loop, but still, it's fucking impressive.
So, Delgado, no knockout power. Decision. KO against Heidi Ramil, that does not count. Connor Matthews, I'm not counting that either. Even though Connor Matthews tried to, no, not doing it. Yeah. Fucking give me
dude, 6 weeks ago, it shows him outside Austin Bashy. He's tackling these tackling dummies, and it's dusk, like the sun's down, tackling these tackling dummies, flips a big tractor tire, tackles another dummy, and goes back and does it back the other way. Yeah, he's been working so hard. All this work's going to pay off. I got to take him, too. I'm taking him. I like it. Austin Bashy. Let's go. And he's going to thank God after he wins. His first people he's going to thank is the Lord Jesus Christ, his Savior.
Praise be to Allah. Ganesh, Buddha, I love you all.
Eating red meat, climbing ropes, doing pull-ups with a big weight thing around his hip. Oh, yeah, let's go, Austin Bashy. All right. Moving on. I don't know what happened with Real Bets. That phone call, maybe it was important. I don't know. But moving on. Next, up the card, we have another Sean O'Malley MMA Lab Red Hawk Academy guy, Tommy Gunn McMillan. And he's taking on Alberto Montes. Odds on this fight right now, we got Alberto Montes plus 142. That moved big time. And Tommy McMillan is minus 170. I wrote the shit down yesterday. Tommy McMillan was minus 115. Alberto Montes was minus 110. They were almost even, Steven. Now look, what does it got? You got minus 165 and plus 140. Sweet. So let's get into this a little bit. Tommy Gunn McMillan, undefeated fighter. Like I mentioned, he's training out of the Red Hawk Academy, which is Sean O'Malley's gym. And he's training with his head coach is a guy named Tim Welsh. And he's coming off a win against Manolo Zucchini, who is not that good, but I do remember. But that was his UFC debut, that fight. And this dude is intense. Tommy McMillan is an intense dude. He just walks around intense every day. And you'll see in the face-offs, he's like, fuck you. He's like, he's intense even in the face-offs. In the little bit of face-offs I watched, he was pretty. I was like, holy shit, this guy's ready. But he's taking on Alberto Montes, the promise. Alberto Montes is not going to be a walk in the park. He also has a brother that he trains with, Carlos Montes, and they both train out of the Goat Shed. If you're not familiar with the Goat Shed, it houses some good fighters like, I didn't write them down, but I think I want to say, who comes out of there? I forget, but there's a pretty decent. I'll just hit it. Hold on. Out of the Goat Shed, we got Dennis Bazooka. That guy was out of there, but there was somebody I thought there was even better than Dennis Bazooka. I saw in his Instagram anyway. Doesn't matter. Jillian Robertson's out of there. But anyway, Alberto Montes, 11-1. His only loss was to a dude in Titan FC. That was 4 years ago. Ira Lakowski got knocked out. I got to go with Tommy McMillan in this one. I think he's more prepared, and the hype is real on this kid. He's very intense. He's training out of Red Hawk Academy, which is O'Malley's gym. His Instagram is filled with just him being how he is, an intensive guy. And I think he's going to probably knock out Alberto Montes, the promise. That's just from my little research I did on these fights. And he had a good knockout over. I know Manolo Zucchini is not the best test, but he did wipe right through him without even he wiped through this guy 11-5. I know, but he did wipe through him. What was it for round one? Who's that guy? What? Get off of him. Yeah, it was round one.
He beat Manolo Razinski, who is a fucking awesome specimen right there. And then he beat David Magugulong, who is...
That was before Zucchini. That was before UFC. Zucchini was the
another
UFC
ultimate specimen. And then he beat Dumar Roa, who was 21-19.
21-28.
Sorry, now he's 21-28.
Now look at 21-28.
21-19 to 21-28. You're telling me, and before that, he beat this other guy who was, okay, all right. This is an awesome repertoire of opponents you have against this guy. I'm very impressed. Congratulations.
Kiwi does not like Tommy Gunn.
Oh, dude.
And Jillian Robinson is out of the Goat Shed. Thank you,
Alberto
Kiwi.
Montes, who actually, wait a second. Let me look over his record real quick here. Ricky Turcos. I recognize that name.
Ricky Torcios. That's it.
Yep. I recognize that name.
Yeah.
Choke them the fuck out. Carlos Calderon. Who cares? Choke them the fuck out.
You don't recognize that one. Carlos Calderon. That's the only name you recognize is Ricky Turcios.
And then 10-4 because this guy beat Damon Jackson and Justice Torres. Not so bad. All right. Kevin Garcia, 10-7. Before that, he was 10-4. All right, he sucks. But his last couple
of fights. Let's look at their face-offs, Dave.
Okay.
Can we see their face-off? I want to show you how intense Tommy McMillan is.
Before we go there, choke. Somebody's getting choked out tomorrow. Okay, Bashi. Yeah, we got it, Bashi. Go, Bashi.
Oh, yeah. Look at he's clenching his jaw here. Tommy Gunn. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. I don't know. I didn't hear it with sound, but he is talking so much shit to him.
They both are.
Yeah, Montez backed off, though. Oh, I wonder what he was saying. I know he's saying "fuck you" a few times, but aside from that, I can't. I'm not a good lip reader. But right there, he's like, "You, fuck you."
I think that's pretty much yeah. All right. Who you got?
Let's see. So yeah, I'm on Tommy Gunn. Are you on Montez? That's a good one. We can't agree on all of them. And he, you know what? He is a punk, though. Kiwi's right in that. He's definitely a punk. He's a little. He's easy to not like.
Strike that per minute in their fucking 2 fights that we have.
But yeah, and his Instagram, he's definitely training. He's definitely training with Sean O'Malley, legitimately.
Strike rate per minute, 9.87 versus 5.26. Second absorbed, 5.54 versus 4.44. Healthy advantage striking to Tommy. On the ground, nothing to speak of. Both of which this is going to be on the feet. Even though all the records have submissions out the ass. Man. All right, I'll pick Tommy. I'll pick the favorite.
He's also training with Ezra Elliott. I'm seeing that he's on early on the card. Easy money. That's what people are saying in the comments of this guy, Tommy Gunn. Easy money.
Yeah, I think Tommy.
Love him or hate him. Tommy Gunn Mafia has taken over.
Yep.
These are a little dated, but how far is this one? 18 weeks ago. That's the one with O'Malley showing him how to improve his striking. I like it. All right. So who you taking, Dave?
I'm taking Tommy.
Okay. Moving on. Next we have female fight, and this one is a banger. This one's a good female. Can't say that about a lot of female fights, but I think it's a banger. But Fatima Klein is a huge favorite. We got Tabitha Ricci, baby shark, taking on Fatima Klein. Fatima Klein, I wrote down minus 360, but now live odds on DraftKings, she's minus 485. That's just ridiculous. Against Tabitha Ricci. Tabitha Ricci, yesterday I wrote down plus 275, but now she's plus 370. And you know what? I wrote these down when I was in Michigan. Maybe that had something to do with it. Maybe they have different. And I didn't use DraftKings. I just used whatever. I forget what it was to get these odds. But Tabitha Ricci, she fights out of Paragon BJJ with let's see, Callum Welsh. He's a UFC fighter, Callum Welsh. A girl named Alyssa Gomez, I wrote down, and Invicta champion Tina Black. Oh, Callum Welsh is Knuckleheads Boxing as well. This is all her camp. And Tabitha Ricci is the thing, you know what is influencing the odds, I think? She's coming short notice. She's a replacement fighter because Fatima Klein was supposed to be fighting somebody else. Let me see who it was. Okay. Fatima Klein. I think the girl backed out or something. Let's see.
Are you there yet?
Yeah, she was supposed to fight Amanda Hebas.
Thank you.
What's that?
You're slow. It's all good.
Yeah, Hebas withdrew. But Fatima Klein is a beast. And you know what's great about her? She's over American Top Team Oklahoma City, not the ATT in Florida that everybody knows. She fights out of ATT OKC, Oklahoma City American Top Team, okay? And she's also trains out of Nick Cantone MMA. But you know who her main training partner is? Aaron Blanchfield. One of the best female fighters ever. So that, I mean, Fatima Klein should win this, but is Ricci worth a play? I think so, man. I don't know. I've always liked Tabitha Ricci, though. I think she's small, but she's underrated. Her grappling, I think, is top notch. I think she might even have a little in grappling. She's got advantage, but wrestling, you got to go with Fatima Klein because she's training with. And look at the height. Look at the height there. But look at the buns, hon. Go kick that back just to get the bun shots, the cheeks. Ooh wee. Oh, and plus, look, Klein has shoes on, so that gives her an inch, and because Tabitha's barefoot. So, what does Tapology say? I think Tapology has them maybe 2. Let's see. Tabitha baby. They call her Baby Shark because she is a shark. It's a double meaning because she's a baby, like baby because she's small. She is 5'1". Oh my goodness. Klein, they have her at 5'6". That's a 5-inch height advantage. And 61-inch reach for Tabitha Ricci, 67 for Klein. That's what's also pushing this the line because she's got huge height and reach advantage. And everybody's got Klein, the casual, like the community, Tapology community, everyone's got Klein. 85% is taking Klein. I'm going to pick Klein on my Tapology picks, but I think I'm going to throw a little scratch off on Tabitha Ricci only because I'm a fan of Tabitha Ricci. I like her. And she is training with what do you mean don't? Ricci plus points is a good play. Thank you, Simple Man. Haven't seen you in a while, but yes, I agree. And I think you could probably, let's see, Tabitha Ricci plus 3.5. You get plus, it's plus 100. Unless Fatima Klein's gonna knock her out or submit her, she's definitely not gonna submit her. But unless she knocks her out, this will go to decision. And Tabitha Ricci, she might win a round, and that's all she got to do.
Nope.
Okay.
Not gonna happen.
All right. And well, take
Second
it over.
4.00 versus 5.01. Forget the 67-inch reach advantage. Sorry, the 67 versus 61 versus 67 reach advantage.
6-inch reach advantage. That's 3 inches per.
Forget the height advantage. Check that per minute. 4.00 versus 5.01. Strike absorbed. Negative striking ratio. She's not a foot girl. She does not. Don't even pretend. You're not fucking winning on the
beautiful feet. It's not a foot girl.
Yeah, I realize that, but she can't fight on them. Strike absorbed for Fatima, 2.71.
She could be only
healthy positive striking ratio for Fatima on the ground, 2.51 versus 2.02. These girls are both very healthily fucking able to fight on the ground. Takedown accuracy. Your girl has 37% takedown accuracy against 50% takedown defense. Not good.
Let me read, before you get too crazy. Let me read some of the people that Tabitha Ricci's beat. Amanda Hebas, elbows to ground punches. Angela Hill, unanimous decision. Tisha Pennington, split decision. Jillian Robertson, unanimous decision. Jessica Penney, armbar. She beat Jessica Penney by armbar submission. Polyana Viana. These are all names that you know. You know these names.
Stop. She took down Jessica Penney 4 times to get that armbar. Do you think she's going to take down Fatima Klein 4 times? No.
I think she's going to take her down maybe twice. All it takes is one. Just one. Take her down once. That's all it takes.
Okay, I get it. In her wins, okay. Fatima Klein's not getting knocked out. She's not getting subbed. And likely, in all likelihood, she is not getting taken down. Let me look at her stats. How many times has Fatima been taken down? Oh, Victoria Dudakova took her down twice back in 2025.
Look at the one against Jasmine Vicious.
Yeah, that was her only loss. And Jazzy J is
she's lost once against Jasmine, who is a wrestler.
Yeah, who takes her down.
Oh, MJ Jesus, congrats last week. Congrats on Tapology. You did good, my brother. You did. We should have listened to you about the Patty thing. You did very good. I think you got second place in Tapology group. Good job. Yeah, who's Fatima Klein fought? Look at her. Look at her resume. I know two Angela Hill and Victoria Dudakova, who sucks. Angela Hill, she's old. Who else? Jasmine beat her, and everybody else on that list is a no-name. I'll t-shirt back. Look at the odds. Fuck that. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm taking Tabitha. Thank you, Simple Man. Talk me right into it. Let's go. Big plus money too. The line is wrong. I don't care how much height and reach she's got. I don't give a shit about that. Dude, Melissa Martinez, who gives a shit? Victoria Dudakova, that girl sucks. And everybody before she got beat up by Jasmine, everybody before that is a nobody. Nobody. Thank you for pointing out.
I got Fatima all day long.
You have that.
I would love to win my t-shirt back.
I'm not with those odds, bud.
What are my odds?
What? You're a big favorite. Fatima's a huge favorite. Not t-shirt bet. I don't t-shirt bet you if it's within 30 points or 100 points or something.
That's not close. Never mind. All right, moving on. We spent too much time on this fight.
All right, moving on. Where are we at? Moving up the card. Next we have Chase Hooper. Hoopers Hooch. Chase Hooper taking on Mitch Ramirez. All right, you guys know all about Chase Hooper, the American Roman Kopylov looking guy. Like, I don't know, he's cringy and young. Stats are bullshit in MMA. Simple man. Speaking, that's right. Get on your pedestal, bub. What are either of them particularly good at? And Jazzy was up in weight too when she beat him. Thank you, Kiwi. Look at everybody's joining the tab with the baby shark train. There we go.
Shark. Not happening.
Yep. Nope. Kiwi, 5 shirts to 1. 5 shirts to 1. That's that. I'll take. No, I don't want. I can't fit any more shirts in my wardrobe. I got so many from Dave. I got fucking new. Anyway, moving up the card. Chase Hooper taking on Mitch Ramirez. Chase Hooper. This is another one. The line is way off again. Chase Hooper is minus 375, and I got to log back in. And Mitch Ramirez is a plus 280. Now let's talk about the favorite first, Chase Hooper. Chase Hooper comes in record 16-5-1. And it is what it is. He's the younger fighter. He's 26, where Mitch Ramirez is 33. But they're both coming off back-to-back losses. Chase Hooper most recently lost to Lance Gibson Jr. Ugh, that's horrible loss. And he got knocked out by knees, okay? Before that, he lost to Alexander the Great Hernandez, knocked out by a right cross. And prior to that, he beat old-ass Jim Miller, old Jim Miller. Jim Miller's still fighting. I can't believe it. But it was a year ago. He's old. An old Clay Guida. Before that, he beat. Yeah. And before that, Slava Claus, who if you know anything about wrestling or submissions, you should be able to find a path to beat Vyacheslav Borshev Slava Claus, because he can't do wrestling or no takedown defense. He's one of the yeah. So the Chase Hooper, the Dream, this is not warranted. Mitch Ramirez, he's coming off losses too, so it's not like, it's a given. Mitch Ramirez got knocked out by Mike Davis. I put Mike Davis in high regard. I think he's such a good fighter, underrated. He's not active enough, though, Mike Davis. Before that, Thiago Moises knocked him out. Also, good fighter. He beat before that he beat some dude in the LFA that I never heard of, 5-0 guy. Who cares? He got knocked out by Carlos Prates in Contender Series, Mitch Ramirez. And before that, he was in some ex-MMA beating up these guys that you don't know of. Tapology said he works that Mitch Ramirez is out of Syndicate MMA. That is not true. He's at Ultimate Combat. He's got and Rise Boxing. He's got a head coach named Marco Sanchez, and he's got another one, a fitness coach, like fitness and training guy named Torbjorn Carlson. It's an Icelandic dude. But Rich Ramirez I don't know. I don't know if he's going to win, but I think the odds should be a little bit closer than they are. I would put Chase Hooper as maybe a minus 210, not minus 375. That's just ridiculous. And Chase Hooper, and look at this, Mitch Ramirez's Instagram. He's working. He's putting it in. You see all these training pictures. Now let's check out Chase Hooper's Instagram. He's doing dick. He's with his family. He's got a new baby, and he spent a lot of time with the kids and opening up toys, opening up UFC character fights. And he's not doing it like, let's check it out. I'll explain to you. There's no like training pictures. I had to guess that he's still at Ultimate Combat and Fitness. Because look, you think, oh, that's not training. He's doing this crap. And look, he pulls out a toy. Oh, and since I'm doing this, I'm also going to open up, a UFC figure. Who do I got in this one? Awesome. Well, as I'm doing this stupid triangle choke, I'm going to open up, and I got, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit on the toys? Nobody cares, Chase Hooper. You're a kid. That's why you like playing with fucking toys. A kid that had a kid. Unbelievable. See the judge stealing, probably Buster. I like Ramirez to big bro him. Thank you, Kiwi. I like Ramirez to big bro him too. Because why? He's opening toys and playing fucking. Look at this guy. Oh, it's a Sean Strickland. I done the GOAT. Oh, he's awesome. Look at who do I got in here? Oh my goodness, it's it's a gold piece. Who cares? It doesn't fucking matter, Chase Hooper. Nobody cares about your toys. Fucking stupid. What else does he got? Does he got any other training pictures? No, he doesn't. No, that's an old fight and shit. The bazooka. You need that to beat Mitch Ramirez, that bazooka. What's this crap? Oh, more guns and shit. You can't bring guns into the cage, bud. Chase Hope. Too much gooning is right. Look at. Unbelievable. You're playing with guns, playing with toys, when you should be in the gym playing with fucking fists and grappling and striking pads and rolling around. Like, you want to learn how to do it? Go to Mitch Ramirez's Instagram and watch him. What does he got? Baby, bun in the oven too. Baby girl and bun in the oven. He's more concerned about his family and stuff, which is great. Family first. But you know what? Mitch Ramirez is worried about fighting. You're worrying about your toys, unpacking toys and blasting bazookas and having kids. Cornball. Chase playing with those in the bathtub. And then a big brown shark came. Oh, you know what? Cheers to that. Cheers. Don't know the odds, but Hooper sub. Ramirez KO decision might let you play both sides. All right. Oh, there they are. And look at the build. Look at the arms on Mitch Ramirez compared to the stringy arms of Chase Hooper. Look at that. And Chase Hooper looks like he doesn't even want to be there. Mitch Ramirez looks like he wants to kick the shit out of that toy playing freaking dork. Let's go. I'm taking big plus money again. Big plus money. With live odds or what, Dave? Go to Bet365. Let's plug that. Let's plug your your 365 plant anyway. So let's see what we got. Okay. If he +2, does that say +250 or plus what is that? +290. Yeah, I'm taking Mitch Ramirez only because he don't play with toys and guns. He plays with pads and fucking weights and shit and stuff in the gym. He trains rather than being corny and playing with guns and opening up toys. No one cares about your freaking toy collection. Oh, look, I got Sean Strickland here. Oh, he's the GOAT. Yeah, look at this. Cornball. And the community has Hooper. 86% have him. 84 of those percentage has him by submission, which should be ideally, that's on paper. If you look at it, that's how it should go. But look at the resume too. I don't know. Just Chase Hooper hasn't really. He's coming off 2 losses, knocked out, and before that, he's beating old people. Mitch Ramirez, he's lost his. He's got knocked out his last 2 losses. I know this. I don't know. And he's 33. Chase Hooper's 26, almost 27. Chase Hooper does have a height and reach advantage, but Ramirez has arm girth advantage. Freaking so much better physically imposing, regardless of the height. I'm going to go with, I'm taking another plus money underdog, Mitch Ramirez. Let's go. What are you doing?
We're both on him. Fuck Chase Hooper.
Oh, I turned you. You were on him. I know you were. Till you saw him playing with toys.
Fuck Chase Hooper.
He's got a bun in the oven, though. New dad strength, maybe. But I doubt it.
Don't care. I like the knockout. I like the knockout. Sorry, the choke. So he's got ground game. He's not going to get choked out. Man, Chase Hooper. Chase Hooper's been fucking fed a bunch of guys. Like, really fed it.
I know. Clay Guida and Jim Miller, what they wanted to not big brother him. They wanted to grandfather him.
This guy sucks. This guy sucks.
I think Clay Guida's going to grandfather him.
This guy's decent. I mean, shitty, decent.
A big difference for Chase when he's not going against 40-year-olds. You got that right, Peyton.
The odds aren't there. The odds are not there as far as that goes.
Oh, a 30% boost, too, you get. I saw that. You boost it. You boost the Ramirez. I saw it right there, 30% profit boost.
I got to add 2 more.
Yeah, I got to add 2 more.
Yeah,
that's easy.
So strikes.
Use that for your 3-leg parlay at the end of the show. Ramirez is bad on the ground, but hopefully he's going to have enough to keep it on the feet. Every fight starts out on the feet, and Chase Hooper's been knocked out his past 2 fights. Just saying. Throw that in there. I mean, yeah, it's a gamble. He's big plus money. The bookmakers know what they're doing with that, but I think they're off. I think Chase Hooper should be a slight favorite, maybe minus 250 at the most, not minus 375. You couldn't, even if you wanted to play Chase Hooper, you can't play him at that kind of money. Fuck that. You're getting robbed. All right. Moving. Oh, hold on. Ramirez lifted Prates off the ground and slammed him on. Ooh. Thank you, Peyton. I didn't even realize that. I forgot he fought Carlos Prates. But didn't he get knocked out too? Carlos Prates knocked him out, didn't he? Yeah. Round 2, straight left. But Carlos Prates is a killer. He probably had a cigarette in his mouth too. But anyway, moving on. Let's moving on. We're now with the co-main event. We have another MMA lab fighter in Jared Killagorilla Cannonier taking on Christian Leroy Duncan. This one, Christian Leroy Duncan, how old's Jared Cannonier? He's got to be up near 40, right? Let's see. Okay. Jared Cannonier, 42. Holy smokes. 42 years old. Christian Leroy Duncan, 30. That's why this line is so spread. Because Christian Leroy Duncan, I have written down minus 330. Dave can confirm that with Bet365, so I don't have to log in yet. But I also wrote down Jared Cannonier at plus 260. This was yesterday. Tapology, I see, has CLD at minus 400 and Killer Gorilla coming back at plus 295. Jared Cannonier also coming off a loss, but you know what? It was to Michael Venom Page, one of my favorite fighters. Yeah, 42 years old, 12-year age difference. Well, actually, Christian Leroy Duncan's close to being 31, so it's 11-year age difference. Well, still doesn't matter. 10 years, whatever, doesn't matter. Back to what I was saying. Michael Venom Page, one of my favorite fighters. He got unanimous decision over Cannonier. Before that, he knocked out RoboCop. That was a year and a half ago. Prior to that, he lost to Kyle Borelho and Nasruddin Imavov. Both good fighters, top 10 for sure. And so you can let him get away with that. And before that, he beat Marvin Vettori, the Italian Dream. Yeah. What happened? And yeah, he beat Sean Strickland there. When was that? 2022? Yeah, we're starting to go back in time a little bit. He lost to Izzy. I mean, he's got a look at all those names, even go down further. Anderson Silva, Jack Hermanson. When do you see a name that you don't know? Keep going down.
Anderson Silva.
They're all names
Jack
you know.
Hermanson. He lost to Robert Whittaker by accident. Kevin Gastelum, Derek Brunson.
Robert Whittaker won last week too.
Sean, Marvin, these are top fucking 5 of everybody.
Yeah.
That's the team, top 5. Kyle Borello, but at that time, top 5.
If you want to play MMA math, see that Gregory Rodriguez win? You know, Gregory Rodriguez, if you want to play MMA math, he knocked out, he didn't knock him out, but he had a unanimous decision victory over CLD. Look at the L. Gregory Rodriguez, RoboCop, unanimous decision. You know, and when was that? That was 2 years ago. Go scroll down a little bit further. Let's see some other. All right, Riviero, nobody. Armor Petrosian.
And that's it, dude.
Yeah.
Dusko, he lost to Armin.
Dennis Palulin sucks. Claudio Ribeiro's nobody special.
He lost to G-Rod.
Andre Pulyev sucks. He sucks. Eric Anders, I mentioned earlier, sucks.
Marco Tullio.
That's somebody's boyfriend, isn't it? Marco Tullio, wasn't he Mackenzie Dern's boyfriend or something? Right.
Roman's decent. Yeah.
Okay. That was before. That was Roman after hair plugs too.
Yeah, but
that was old. after Cheyenne Vlismus had his baby.
Yeah.
That was so cringy, right? Isn't that so weird? But anyway,
I'm going for the 40-year-old.
Are you kidding me? That's balls, bud. That's balls. You can't take. No, I gotta take Christian Leroy Duncan just because of the age.
Nope.
I'm not confident in it, and I'm not betting him at minus 300 or wherever he is. But he will be my Tapology pick. Deep Insider, what happened? That was a moving phone call or something. Jared could be a very dark horse here. He is very dark. He's like dark as midnight compared to Christian Leroy Duncan's light colored. Duncan a lock. CLD too good. That agreed, Simple Man. Agreed.
I won't lie.
Oh, Norma Dumont's boyfriend, Marco Tullio. Thank you, Kiwi. Thank you for always on point with that shit. With the soap opera, the outside the fights drama. I can't keep up with it. I get confused. Youth prevails.
Fucking not putting CLD in a parlay.
I will. I am. I'm going to put my round robin, my five pick round robin parlay. He's going to be one of them. CLD.
No.
Yes,
don't do it.
It's my fucking money. I'll do what I fucking want. All right.
Not a piece. Minus 250.
You want to do stats? Throw your stats up, Dave. Let's see some stats.
Yeah, stats are fucking scary. Strike rate 4.42 versus 4.343 even. Strike absorbed. Yeah, Jared takes a lot, but he can take a punch versus 2.59. On the ground, pretty much even.
There it is.
Takedown accuracy, even. Takedown defense, even. The only thing he has is strike absorb, which is
differential.
Not enough.
That's the one that's separate.
Yeah, but it's not enough for minus 350. There's no way. Give me the old guy. At those odds, I'll take plus 275 all day long.
We're at minus 300.
Not a parlay piece. No way in hell. This is a Cannonier scratch off fucking bet.
All right. Nope. I'm taking favorite, and I don't like playing minus money, but I like it. I like CLD.
You're gonna put him in a parlay.
11-year age advantage. Anchor? You know, Jared. Let's see if he looks 42. Can we do that? Let's see how they look in the. I didn't get this far in the face-offs. Only dark as night. He's the dark horse for sure. What's he got? A toothpick in his mouth?
Toothpick? I love the toothpick.
Oh man, I hate it. That's why Christian Leroy Duncan. Look at the height. Oh man, go back. You're too far. Look at the height advantage, the muscle tone, no toothpick. Sean Shelby's staring at him like he's already the winner.
What's that?
What? That's somebody else's elbow or some shit. That's nothing. That's not on him, dude. That's that cameraman's wrist.
All right.
He got such light skin. You thought that white guy's wrist was part of his body.
Yeah. It's there again. Look at it. It's there again.
Oh, what's Jared Cannonier looking? He's sizing him up, looking at his package. Look at him. All right. I got my toothpick in my mouth. I see you. And CLD's like, what you looking at, bro?
Right.
what you looking at, man?
My Tapology picks is CLD, but I am not putting him in a parlay. No fucking way.
That's fair. Fair enough. So you're flipping your pick now back to CLD, the smart pick? Because I wrote you down next to Jared Cannonier.
No. Tapology pick is CLD, but scratch off is fucking Cannonier all day long.
Won't even be close. I agree, Simple Man. Agreed. For sure. All right. Moving on. Main event. We got former middleweight champion Preecaaap Duplessis still knocks out of South Africa, going for that African crown, even though Kamaru Usman doesn't represent Africa anymore because he's out of America. He went to college in America, but he was born in Nigeria. So everyone's like, oh, you're the true African king. Well, I don't think Kamaru Usman really gives a shit about being the African king since he hasn't been there since he was born. He gives a shit about that. But Kamaru Usman, the thing with him, he's been out for a year. He has no activity for a year, but he's coming off a win, though, where he had a unanimous decision over Joaquin Buckley, which that's a good win, I guess. Prior to that, though, he had 3 losses in a row, but they were against good opponents. Khamzat Chimaev, Leon Edwards, and Leon Edwards twice. Head kicked him once, got the majority decision, and then he lost to Khamzat by majority decision again. And prior to that, that's when he broke Colby Covington's jaw. Remember that? That was 4 years ago, but it did happen. Tapology says he's out of Killcliff. That's not true anymore. He moved now he's with Trevor Whitman at it used to be called Elevation, but now they got the hex lights and stuff. Now it's called Onyx, I think. ONX, like Onyx Fitness and MMA or something. And it's like real secretive now. Like they don't like tag people in it. But see the one with the hex lights? Go up there. Right there, that one. That's definitely Onyx. And yeah, he's a Trevor Whitman guy. And it doesn't show anybody else that he trains with, except there's some videos of him with Trevor Whitman. And Trevor Whitman is he's top 5 coach, one of the best coaches. There's a couple more Onyx pictures, as you can see. You just look at they got the hex lights. That's how you find it. Go down.
Anyways.
But anyway, Dricus Duplessis, he's fighting in South Africa. He trains at a place called CIT Performance. His head coach is a guy named Morn Visser, but he's always been there. He's been there since, and even in South Africa, it's not like they got a lot to choose from, not like America. So Dricus, you can be the king of South Africa because you're not competing with many people in South Africa to be king. But this one I want Usman to win, but my logic and everything says Dricus Duplessis, he probably should win. He's younger. He's 32, where Kamaru's coming up. He's 39, coming up on 40. Also, Dricus got a little bit of actually, they size up pretty evenly, according to Tapology, and according to the face-offs. Let's check these out, because I didn't even see them. Oh, look at Christian Lever-Duncan's going to roll through him. But anyway, he's going to roll.
So fast. So fast.
So, all right, Kamaru's wearing the Nigerian face paint, trying to pull that African card, even though he wrestled didn't he wrestle like some D3 school in Nebraska or something?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and he's been
very American raised.
I mean, my head is saying Duplessis, but my heart wants to go with Usman because I was an Usman fan. Even with those both losses to Leon Edwards, I picked him both times, and both times I was heartbroken. Then Khamzat, I didn't pick him. I didn't pick him against Khamzat's GOAT, so I didn't pick him against Khamzat. And I mean, Khamzat beat both these guys, so there's that. But anyway, and here's another thing: if you want to play MMA math to the T, Khamzat beat Dricus unanimous decision, where he beat Kamaru majority decision. That means one of the judges out of the 3 judges, one of them chose Kamaru Usman. So if you took plus points with Kamaru, you would have won that bet. Just saying. That's the difference between a majority and unanimous decision. Like it's judges, okay? Yeah, Marty's from Nebraska. Ben Askren. Oh, the best. All right. He just did an interview with the Nigerian flag painted on his face. I like it's supposed to be Usman. Okay, size difference keeping me off. Yeah, it seems like Dricus is a bigger dude, right? But Tapology and the face-offs, they got him at the same height and reach pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know. He's bigger.
He is bigger. Look at how his nose is a half inch higher. So, and can you kick that back so we see a little bit more of the body rather than the just faces?
I don't have much, but
that's all right. That's all right. Let's see right there. Oh, he's leaning forward too. He's more, and look, this is aggression, just the aggression. Dricus is more. I think Kamaru's just doing this for a paycheck, maybe. I don't know. I got that feeling like I've been out for a year, and if they put him against Khamzat would just go roll through him. So I think this is a winnable fight for Usman, but I got to stick with Duplessis. I'm not betting him or anything, especially what's he at minus? I wrote down minus 280, but Tapology is saying minus 240. I don't know what Bet365 or DraftKings is saying. I think Usman's 5'10", not 6 feet as listed. I think you might be right, Simple Man. You might be right. Marty. Marty from Nebraska. I thought Kobe Covington said that, not Ben Askren, but either way, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He's true. Marty's from Nebraska. He wrestled there. Like a D3 school. It's not like the Cornhuskers, not University of Nebraska, but it was a good like D3 wrestling program. Oh, Kamaru's moving up. This is 185 pounds. This is a middleweight fight. Kamaru's welterweight, right? He fought most of the time he fights it's at welter 170, right? What did he weigh in today? Oh, he weighed in fatter. Weighed in 186 today. But still, in the past, he always fought like welterweight. Especially when he went against Leon Edwards. I think that wasn't that welterweight? Yeah. Even look, number 6 UFC welterweight, Duplessis, number 3 middleweight. So that is moving up in weight. It's been a year since he's fought, but Preecaaap actually it's almost been a year. It's like 11 months, so it's not, take it for what it is. I got to go with Preecaaap.
Preecaaap is going to be.
I'm not putting him in a parlay or anything. He'll be in my full card parlay, but that's about it.
Kamaru Usman hasn't had knees in 5 years. He will not have knees tomorrow night. He will not have any.
They're about as good as yours, Dave.
He has been due for knee surgery for the last fucking 10 years. He is, yes, he fights for the pain, but there's just so much you can fucking do. Kamaru, I love you. Take some time off. Go get knee surgery.
End your career. Taking way too much time off, Dave. Don't say it. Tell him that.
It's all about knee.
That. I think he is a better wrestler. I didn't say. Yeah, I think he's a better wrestler.
5.18 versus 4.16. Strike absorbed 4.33 versus 2.67. Positive striking ratio for both. Probably better ratio for Kamaru. On the ground, 2.22 versus 2.79. The ground game is almost a wash, but he has better defense. I get it. Kamaru has the better stats on all it goes, but the guy is aged. The guy has no knees. If you don't have knees, if you don't have legs, you can't punch. You can't effectively punch. You're going up against a guy he's a South African fucking champion. He's beat the top of the top of the top of the top. You have to be at your A game, and I just don't think Kamaru, regardless of how much pain he can take, is not at that A game. I think Preecaaap guys this easy. Walk off. And guys, I gotta go. I'm gonna shut down. Okay. Ranj, you're on your own for the fucking parlay, buddy.
You didn't give me your 2 first picks, the 2 first fights. You never gave your picks. But all right, I'll just make my own 3-legger. Whatever.
2 first fights are going to be really. You want to put this in your fucking 2-legger? Deanne Barbosa and Hines. What? Oh, I picked Hines and Deanne Barbosa. Fuck, Jesus. A woman fight on the prelim. Not going to be in a parlay. Barbosa is my pick. All right, guys.
Okay. What about and you picked Hines? What about Damian Anderson, Ezra Elliott?
Oh fuck! Didn't do that one.
Yeah, I know.
Ezra
Elliott's out of MMA Lab, Red Hawk Academy with Sugar Sean O'Malley.
On either of them.
And Ezra Elliott's Illinois wrestling state champion, high school.
I'll pick Ezra, just as a coin flip.
Okay.
No parlay piece.
All right.
Night, homies. Love you.
All right, later. Thanks for showing up. All right. Anyway, let's I'm going to share my screen now, and it's going to be this one. So we're gonna go here and make this 3-leg parlay live with you guys. So the first fight, the first fight I got written down, Damian Anderson, Ezra Elliott. Dave's taking Elliott. Me and Real Bets are on the side of Damian Anderson because we checked out their Instagrams, and Damian Anderson is showing some supreme wrestling skills. Ezra Elliott's not, just simply put. and I flipped my pick. I was on Israeli, so that's not going to make it. We don't put girl fights in, but we're all on Dione, the Witch, Barbosa. Then we're all on Alvin Hines. I got to see what he's at. He's a minus 120. So that might come into play. Might do that one. Only because this RJ Harris, super short notice. I know he was getting ready for a fight in LFA against Ty Flores, but he got called up because Alvin Hines, his original opponent, backed out. So that's a possibility. We're all on Alden Correa, but not at minus 1,100. Can't do that one. We are both. This is where real fight picks, I think, fell off, or he might have still be on. But we're on Felipe Franco, and he's plus money. That's a possibility. Plus 124 over Levi Rodriguez Jr. because he's got the dad bod. And Felipe Franco's only losses are to Mario Pinto, who I hold in high regard, and then the Freddie guy that choked him out. But that Freddie guy also had a no contest against Levi. All right. I like this one. And we're both on him. So that might take over the spot for Felipe Franco. And then we're both on Austin Bashy. And he was plus money at one time, but the line jumped and went to now Alvin Bashy, as you can see, is a little bit more of a favorite than Jose Delgado. But if you do point spread, you get the points, and it's minus money, but still possibly doable. What's this at? 353. What the best plus money you could do that we're all agreeing on. So that's a maybe right there. We're both on Tommy McMillan, the gun. We don't put girl fights in, and plus Fatima Klein at minus 4. I'm taking Tabitha Baby Shark anyway, so that's a no-go. Tommy McMillan, minus 170. I like that pick. I'll take that over Austin Bashy, only because that Bashy and Delgado, that's very close. This one I feel confident with Tommy Gunn over Alberto Montez, even though Dave seemed to have a little bit of he kind of liked Montez. Baby Shark sucks. No, she doesn't, dude. Don't make me go back into it. Her resume is so much better. She's beaten so many better girls than Klein. And at plus 270, what is it? Plus 370? I'm definitely put a scratch off on that shit. But anyway, back in this. Let's see. So right now, so far, that's where we're at, but then we go into main card, and we're both going against Chase Hooper because he plays with toys and in the bathtub, and he plays with bazookas and guns and shit, where Mitch Ramirez was hitting pads and wrestling and shit. So that's why, boom, I'm taking Mitch Ramirez, but he's not making the parlay. He'll make a different parlay, but not this one. At plus 295. I love that. Love that for Mitch Ramirez. That's my biggest underdog pick on the card. Oh, we're all over CLD, but Dave specifically said do not put him in the parlay. And at minus 395, you really can't. And Jared Cannonier, he's live. He could do it. And we don't put the main event in, but we're both on Drekas anyway. So it looks like our 3-leg parlay for the look who's back. Guess who's back? Back again. McMillan, CLD, and Hines. That's a possibility. But I got
Hey, you know what though? That Hines one, that's a little iffy, okay? Little iffy.
Because the other guy, the taller, bigger dude from Zanesville, Ohio, RJ Harris.
Yeah.
He was, even though it's short notice and everything, he was preparing to fight in LFA, Ty Flores, and it wasn't just like a regular fight. It was, I think it was for like maybe a heavyweight belt or something over at LFA.
But I like that though.
Yeah, what's up?
I do like that parlay though.
Yeah, that he's gonna make a different parlay, but for the show, dude,
because you're in the clear.
I still got to get a whole bunch of picks from you, dude. Can you do a quick one? Can you do? Dave doesn't watch fights. He does. We watch them together on it. We chat. But
yeah, I could do some quick picks. But let me just ask you something. What? Are you guys considering Levi Rodriguez and Felipe Franco?
We're both on Felipe Franco.
I know, but are you guys considering it on your plus money junkie parlay for that?
No, what you see is right now what I'm going to play unless something else pops up after your pick.
I got to go with Levi Rodriguez. I can't go with
that's fine. Good. Yeah, that's fine. So that'll eliminate it anyway. All right. So back to that's the one where you dropped off, right? That fight. So what's after that?
Go for it. I got you. I think
after that, Seok Kyung Ko or Jean Paul Levis Noyani. What?
I'm gonna go with Ko. I want to go with the other guy, but I can't, and that's why it's funny to me.
Okay. How about Jose Delgado, Austin Bashi?
Bro, this one's so fucking difficult for me, bro. And I was I was trying to listen to you, and then I got obviously distracted because I was trying to listen to the fucking show still. And I want to go with Bashi. Remind me real quick though, Delgado's last couple. He's like a really surprising debut. He's a prospect, and he's like surprising people, right? Like he had a couple good fights.
He's out of MMA Lab. He's on Instagram. He was training with Jared
what's his last two? Just his last two.
MMA Lab.
Just his last two.
On Instagram.
Let me just see his last two. I just want to know. I can't even see his face right now, though, and I didn't get to see the face off. I'm gonna look.
Hold on. Give me a second.
I got you.
Second. Yeah, Jose Delgado. He looks corny. He looks like I don't know, regular
Andre Fili,
Mexican American.
And he fought
his last two fights. He beat Andre Fili, and before that, he lost to Nathaniel Wood.
Okay,
unanimous decision, and it was a real Andre Fili split decision, and that's a Andre Fili like as of late. Andre Fili's he's more of a. Austin Bashi hasn't been the best either, but
hey, why are we so high on Bashi though?
He's putting it in. Delgado, not so much.
Oh, you looked at the Instagrams? I missed that. Man, this is tough.
I just like because I like.
I'm gonna go with. I gotta go with. I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. He's not making the parlay. Who'd you pick?
I'm gonna go with because he's gonna get up. I'm gonna go with Jose Delgado.
Oh, Delgado's the favorite, by the way.
We could do a T-shirt bet if you're on the other side and if you're confident. You know.
I'm taking Bashi. You want T-shirt bet it? Let's do it.
Let's go. See, I came in to do some things. Real bets. I didn't come back just to say hi, bro.
Good. All right. How about Tommy Gunn McMillan, Alberto Montez?
Tommy McMillan, because I had him in a parlay too. That's why I like Simple Man's parlay, bro. Perfect. I like that. Perfect. I'm gonna put him in something.
And then how about Chase Hooper, Mitch Ramirez?
Oh, this is easy. It's Chase Hooper because I mean I think it's Chase Hooper because I think the UFC is trying to build him back up. Well, that's just my take.
Well, you definitely didn't watch the show because we were bashing the shit out of him. All right. How about
Mitch Ramirez is the East Coast guy? Fine. Is he an East Coast guy? He's gonna go down. Is he? It just Chase sounds Hooper, East Coast.
He's out of Washington.
No, Mitch. I might be getting up mixed.
He's West Coast.
No, Washington Mitch Raposo. I'm getting them mixed up.
Mitch Ramirez, not Raposo. Mitch Raposo is New England Cartel. Mitch Ramirez is from Utah. Ultimate Combat in Utah. That's where he trains out of.
Let me see this guy. Oh god, he lost to Moises by. Wow, bro, this guy's garbage. Give me Chase Hooper. How are you bashing Chase Hooper? Chase Hooper's gonna kill this kid.
Instead of training, he's opening up toys and playing with bazookas and machine guns.
Oh yeah, you were saying he was taking pictures with his wife or something?
Yeah, his wife. He's got a bun in the oven. He's got a little baby girl, and he's no training pictures.
He doesn't need to, bro. He doesn't need to for this.
Whatever, we'll see. And the stand-up looking like the face-offs. Chase Hooper got his arms are this thick. Like
he's gonna do what
guy, Mitch Ramirez. He's
chased by sub. It's chased by sub.
All right, doesn't matter. Maybe that's probably what it should be, but I don't think it's gonna happen. That's an underdog pick for me. All right, how about Christian Leroy Duncan, Jared Cannonier?
When I said very dark horse, obviously I was trying to be funny, but I really do think he's a dark horse. Literally, like this is if any bet is a dark horse.
He's 42,
like, bro. But
Christian Leroy Duncan is 30.
But this guy takes such good care of himself. This is the outlier. This is the Ronnie Barcelos. This is the Jim Miller. I'm serious.
Yeah, and Jim Miller has been losing lately.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, like,
all right. CLD, what's your Tapology? Who are you gonna pick on Tapology?
I personally, Simple Man, I'm staying away from. I'm not putting CLD in a parlay, and I fuck around a lot and put different pieces in different places. I'm not touching this shit because I feel like I'm gonna pick CLD, but I'm not betting it.
All right, and then finally, for the main event, who you got? Kamaru, Usman, or Dricus Duplessis?
I got Dricus. That's easy money. Yeah. That's like McGregor versus fucking Holloway. Easy money.
Yeah, I don't like Kamaru's moving up to up in weight from 170 to 185, and like Dave pointed out, he's been needing knee surgery for the past 5 years or something.
I wanted to say one thing. I'll never forget when he said, like, and I felt it. I was just like, I feel you.
Right.
He said that he'd rather walk on grass. He said he saw grass and concrete, had a choice. He said he picked grass, and I'm just like, oh man, that's how fucked up your shit is, you know? Like,
this is in different places in Chase's bathtub. Oh, yeah, his Instagram was the worst. Chase Hooper's Instagram, that was the worst.
I need to win. I might put
before
Chase
I saw any. Yeah, CLD my best bet as well, Simple Man. Mine too. I'm locked. I drew a lock by his picture on my paper here.
He's British, right? He's British.
He is British.
Bro.
You know Jared Cannonier's from Alaska.
What's your fucking deal? He's the king of Alaska, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like
Who else is out of Alaska? That Beverly Hills Ninja guy. What's his name?
Uros Medic. He's going to be headlining in 2 weeks.
Oh, Uros Medic is
Daniel Rodriguez.
And Jordan. Remember Jordan Knight or
Hollywood Ninja, or whatever. The
Beverly Hills Ninja.
Yeah,
what's his name? Jordan Wright or something?
Yes.
He's also from Alaska FC. That Alaska
Killers, bro. See, Alaska's on the map. They're there. They're all right.
Yeah, they're up on the map between Russia and Canada. Yeah.
True. Yeah, that's true.
Looks like the polar bed that shed. All right. Anyways, let me look. Here's my bet. Plus 348. So $20 win you back 90. No, let's make it 25. Make it $100. 112. There you go. That place is unavailable. Why?
McMillan.
Oh man, I've typed it back in. Why is it unavailable? You know what? Because the location's all messed up. But anyway, I'll type it in real quick. Plus money, junkie, parlay. We have first it's plus 348. That's the odds, and it's with Alvin Hines, Siok, Hyun Ko. Oh man, it's spelled Hyun wrong. Hyun Seok Hyun Ko.
Hey.
And
did Jared Cannonier get like KO'd his last fight or something? Is that why you guys are all confident? I don't.
No, because he's old. He's 42.
That don't even make sense.
What do you mean it don't make sense? He's 11 years older than CLD. I mean, he can still win, but I don't think so.
He's 14-3, guys. You know what I mean? It's just he's a winner. Like,
there we are. Plus Money Junkie parlay. Plus 348. We got Alvin Hines, Seok Hyun Ko, and Tommy Gunn McMillan. There you go. That's for the show. I have to place this on my phone because for some reason my laptop or my computer is not, the location's all messed up. So I got to do it on the phone. But there it is. Anyway, I typed it out. Cannonier is good. He's fighting. He's 100 fighting a young guy with skill. Yeah, you're right. He is. He's old, and CLD is fast and young. And his Instagram, I forgot to mention this during our breakdown. CLD is training at a place called D3 Wrestling Club. So I think he's working on his takedown defense.
I'm putting Cannonier in a parlay. I'm only saying it because I'm gonna really do it. I'm gonna post it in the chat, and he's gonna win. And it's gonna
for
be
my round robin parlay. What I'm gonna do, I think I'll keep
because
Alvin Hines out.
Because I'm looking at their last fights. I'm looking at Duncan. He fought Roman Dolidze, and I'm thinking if Cannonier would have fought Roman Dolidze, he probably would have KO'd him. And Cannonier's last fight, he went the distance with Michael Venom Page, and I'd love to see what that fight would be like for Michael Venom Page and CLD. That'd be a great fight too. And I feel like Michael Venom Page would probably beat CLD. That's just how I'm thinking. So there's just a little hope, you know what I mean? Because that was the other thing besides Conor being injured that we didn't, we thought he was healthy, right? We thought he was physically healthy. None of us knew about an injury, but I was seriously considering like all the cocaine and late nights and drinking and partying and and he's like an older 38, but Jared Cannonier, he's hasn't showed any slowing down yet.
So
to me,
I always do like a 5-pick round robin. I can't, for some reason it says, let me get rid of this. Some reason it says, well, I know the reason. It's my location finder for some reason. Can't get it. But so I would do this parlay for plus 709, 5-pick parlay, and then I would round robin it 3-way. That's 10 bets. So whatever you put in there, $5 bet, that's $50. Add that with the 25 and the payout, man, doesn't matter. But anyway, Cannonier has powerful crystals. He is, isn't he? Like he is hokey like that. Like isn't he like, I don't know, like almost Wiccan or something? Like he's like a sorcerer or something. He's like weird like that.
He's like that dude from Major League
Earth and
Serrano. Pedro the Serrano from Major League. He had like Joe Boo. He would like have like a little something he prayed to in his little locker, and that movie Major League, about the Cleveland Indians, with Charlie Sheen and I don't know that black guy. What was his name? Wesley Snipes. I don't know if that. Yeah, I think that was Wesley Snipes.
Oh yeah, from Major League.
Serrano. He was
in his locker. He had that troll. The troll.
Yeah, usually Cannonier because they prayed like
way after our cutoff time. So I'm gonna. Yeah,
he's into that the voodoo.
I forgot what the word is. It's not Wiccan. It's something else. Yeah, holistic. earthy crap. Where is he? Let me see.
He's into that. He'll cast a spell on you. That's what I'm saying.
Plus, I'm lagging.
He's gonna cast a spell tomorrow on CLD. For real. He's like Alex Pereira.
Let's see what's on his Instagram real quick.
Hey, I'm putting
if
him.
I can, if the
hey, you know, it'd be crazy if I did
Dave's not sharing screen,
like a Black Lives Matter parlay with him and Kamaru. But I can't take
black
Kamaru.
magic, dark black magic, Kiwi, dark black. Let's check it out. Look at him here. That's who you're gonna. Dave's gonna back this guy right here. He's backing him against a CLD that's 30 years old.
Dave's got him too.
You know, I like Jared Cannonier. No, Dave was all about him. Look at the gray in his beard. Did you see that? The close up. Look at the gray hair in his beard. He's showing his 42 years of age. Oh, that's Ben Henderson. Never mind. Never mind. That's good that he's training with Ben Henderson. Ben Henderson's good too, dude.
And that's what's his name, right?
Is that Drakkar Close? Drakkar Close.
Yeah.
That's Drakkar Close.
I was gonna say the guy who
Dave's
who
the
lost
best 5 plant for sure.
Who's that guy that
who's this guy? Kai Kelscher. Who the what? Who? He's just showing off his MMA lab buddies now. That's Jared Cannonier. That's what he's doing. Let's see if he got any hokey weird crap. I didn't get this far into my research. There's Drakkar Close in the middle.
See, he's training, boy. He don't play around. He's ready.
This is 48 weeks ago, dude. This wasn't even this camp. So
looking good.
That's almost a year ago. I was just looking for some. Oh, look at here he is. 4 weeks ago. You know this guy with long hair? That's Jackson McVeigh. He sucks. Look at
he just won, right? Fresh off of
Jackson McVeigh. Did he win recently? Oh, look at he loves Trump too. This guy Jackson McVeigh. Is he coming off a win? I have no idea.
Pretty sure.
I know I didn't bet him.
I didn't either. I bet against him. I think that's
he just promoting MMA Lab, the Jared Cannonier, and his Instagram.
Was it Siddiqus
there's no
Dumas?
Trolls and crystals. What?
Siddiqus Dumas.
Is that who Jackson McVeigh beat?
Yeah. 365 plant. That's Dave. That's hella funny, bro. I started laughing at that. 365 plant. Dave is. That's hella funny, bro. I'm gonna put a sweet parlay together, a for sure guaranteed winner, and you guys need to, remember where you got it from.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Deanna Barbosa and Alden Korea. Boom.
This was 2 years ago. He was a brown belt. Wonder if he's black belt now. There are a lot of black things about Jared Cannonier. Black belt, dark horse, black magic.
Look at that. Black workout clothes, black weights.
Yeah. Who's in this picture with him? Oh, right there. Did you see that beginning of that video? Hold on. Look at as soon as I click this, watch.
Look at that hat, bro.
Well, Ascended Arts Project. Look at. See that? Yeah, the hat is killer too. Happy birthday, big bro. Or happy birthday, bro.
I'm with you. I like you guys' parlay. The Co is nice. Hey, Delgado is a plus money. Kind of what happened though? See, that scares me when that happens. Why does it go back and forth like that?
Because
it's
close. Oh, right here. Look at this shit. Look at this right here. It's a circus out. Let me move the comment. It's a circus out there. Cue the clown music, bringing the crowd and their peanuts and their popcorn to have a good time. That's eerie. All right.
Hey.
Yeah.
Can you believe that 80% of people's money on the Max Holloway Conor fight was on Conor? Could you believe that? I don't.
No, I don't. I don't even believe that because everybody, all the smart cappers were picking Holloway anyway.
Bro, are they trying to make us feel smart or good? Because
And
I know
saw other crap on YouTube. People are saying 92%. Now they're just throwing numbers out there and make it look like it's. Get the fuck out of
I
here.
just can't believe that. I'm trying to like lie. That's not believable.
It is lie. Look, 48 weeks ago. Has he got any recent? This is the only recent. This is 4 weeks ago. The Jackson McVeigh. Who's the guy in the middle?
He's super tough though. Hey,
this
makes me confident. This makes my confidence go up. I'm trying to put a parlay together.
34 weeks ago. So he don't even have any recent. He's selling F3 energy drinks here. That was 30 weeks ago. 18 weeks ago. That's not a camp. That's not within the. So the only recent. This is 4 days ago against his one win against RoboCop. The CLD beat RoboCop up too. Better. He beat him up better. But this is the only recent training picture. Whatever.
I love Drinkus.
All right.
I love him as a play this week, as a parlay anchor this week. I really love him.
He would have been the favorite. I know, right? That's what it's that's the shit that you see on YouTube is all chopped up and fake just for clicks. Except for my shit's real. It's legit. I don't edit, I don't promote, I don't do none of that. I don't even monetize this shit. I just throw it out there. And if it gets copyright infringed, good luck. You're not going to see it unless you watch it live. So that's that. All right, guys. It's been a good time. Loving the haters and the keyboard warriors when you have time check the scoreboard. What? Scoreboard for what? What's on right now?
I'll find something. Shit.
I don't know. Who cares?
Japanese football, bro. I don't.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning here. I'm going to bed. All right, guys. Best of luck tomorrow. Thanks for everybody tuning in and staying with me. I know it was shaky in the beginning because Dave wasn't here and I had too many screens open. I kept lagging and chopping up and robot Ranj and all that good stuff. But yeah, thanks for sticking through and best of luck. And I'll see you guys next week for, I think it's another fight night. I'm going to check real quick. Fight Center. Just real.
And by the way, I'll be back in 2 weeks, bro. I'm gonna come back for the Daniel Rodriguez and
quick. I want to see what's in store. Next
Daniel
week I'm
Rodriguez.
going to New Jersey to visit my brother too. So
hell yeah, have fun over there.
Yeah, Ankalaev versus Guskov.
And do you ever check out the casino right there or no?
So yeah, Magomed Ankalaev, Bogdan Guskov. What?
You ever go to the casino in New Jersey?
What?
Atlantic City? The casino.
Atlantic City?
Yeah.
No, I go to North Jersey. My brother lives in North Jersey. That's an extra 2-hour drive. That's Atlantic City. That's too far. And I'm bringing the whole family, my kids and everything. So it's not like I'm going just for me and fun. I'm going to, my family's going down there. We got to go to a K-pop store. It's in the American Dream Mall for my daughter.
Yes.
And since we're down there, I'm going to go visit my brother and his family. It'll be like a kosher family thing, but it'll be fun. All right, Magomed Ankalaev, Bogdan Guskov is headlining next week. Co-main event is going to be Steve Erceg, Ramazan Temirov. I'll tell you right now who's going to win this. Ankalaev, Erceg. Ooh, bring back Wellington, Pimpleback Turman. Ugh, don't like that. Well, anyway, Tyrell Fortune.
It's crazy that they do that. That's wild.
He'll be a big.
And they won't bring back Makayev, bro.
Ishmael Bonfim, he's going to beat the. See you guys next week. See, this is the salary scoreboard. It's fucking awesome. It's Money in the Bank. Love that 365 at the moment. Yeah, Dave is a plant for the. Wonder how much he gets paid from that 365 to promote that shit. Dude, what's funny is I can't even play that shit in America. You got to be, or you can in some states, but not New York. I can't bet 365 in New York State. I have to use DraftKings or not bet 365.
Look into it now. They're gonna get me. Dave got me.
But I can't do that. That one. Best of luck tomorrow, guys. I gotta go. Good night. Thanks. Bye. Oh, shit. One more. Let me. For anyway, there's our plus money junkie parlay. So take care. Good night. You guys you've seen my paybacks. Yeah, not from. Oh yeah, and you know what? He does win Baccarat or whatever he plays when he does 365. So it is a great book. All right. Good night, guys. Later.
Good night.